Hi everybody, welcome in to stream. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I feel like whenever I swap from like my starting screen to my like odd things that I'm listening to, it's always so loud in my ear for some reason. Hi everybody, welcome. Sleepless, congrats on first, welcome in. Hi Yubi, how are you doing? Dylan, congrats on third, and Lyro, congrats on second. How are you guys doing today? Lyro, congrats on the snack time. Pyra, I know you were right there. How are you feeling though? Welcome in. I hope everything is going okay. Thank you guys for your dailies. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling past. Hello, Haruka, how are you doing? Welcome in. Liz, thank you for your daily. Welcome in today. Hi, Cherry, how are you doing? And Nox, hi. You love snickerdoodles? Me too. I actually, around Christmas time, I made a huge batch of snickerdoodle cookies because we usually, well, we always have a family Christmas party every year, and normally there's like a ton of people there. But this year for Christmas, for some reason, like a ton of people were sick. Like I think 3 people in my family were sick and couldn't go. And like a lot of people in general just like didn't show up. And so I had so many leftover cookies, whereas like usually year after year, all of the cookies get eaten. Like I don't bring any home, but I brought home so many because like nobody was there. So I froze them, and I still have snickerdoodles frozen in my freezer. And like whenever I really need a fresh, like a baked cookie, it's not fresh anymore, it's frozen. But whenever I need like a baked cookie, I always like take one out and like heat it up, and it's like perfect. So in case anyone needs like a life hack, it's really good to make a huge batch of cookies and then freeze them, and then you can have fresh baked snacks at any time. It's really nice. That was my ramble of the beginning of stream. Hotaru, hello. Thank you for the meditation. I grabbed the book. Geeky, welcome back. How are you? And Jess, hi Jess. How are you doing today? Welcome in. It's good to see you here. How are you? Yes, Mago, we're continuing my journey to redesign Pokemon as yokai. And if you are interested in seeing last week's stream, you can watch it on Twitch, but I also uploaded the VOD. I think I did. I started uploading VODs again on my YouTube. Do I have a YouTube command? Oh, it went through. Okay, I couldn't see it in my sidebar. But Cherry, I hope you're doing well. Did I miss people? You're living, doing better. Yes, that's good. How was your shoulder feeling? I hope that that's better too. You played some, do you pronounce this Repo yesterday? It was hilariously terrifying. I can't even like look at the icon for Repo. I think it's like, it like startles me. So I've never like watched the game be played, but I hope you had fun, Hotaru. Haruka, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Be careful with cookie supplies. You might get an Ani or two sneaking into your home looking for them. Possibly the Ani ghost will appear and take all the cookies. You just had dinner. You made chicken tortilla soup. Soup sounds so good. I hope that it was really yummy. It was like kind of cold here and like windy and gross today, and I was sitting down here for a little while earlier, and like where I am like doesn't get a lot of heat like in this area, and I was like cold when I got up. I was like, oh my god, I need like 8 cups of tea for stream because it's been like so cold. Yeah, I've always had a YouTube channel, but it's only VODs. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't really advertise it, nor do I ever watch YouTube. I'm also like, I go through these phases where like I'll post VODs like really regularly and some shorts really regularly, and then I don't appear on the internet for like 2 or 3 months, and I'm like, I should probably like post more VODs because I like it as more of a storage, but I'm not a content creator, unfortunately. So please don't have high expectations. But the VODs are there. Some VODs are hidden there, and there's some good VODs in there too. Like the first time we ever played through Untitled Goose Game is in there somewhere. There's like some really like golden streams that have been like hidden away in that YouTube VOD collection, which I'm very happy for. Hi, Guapo. I hope your week is off to a good start. You know, I thought that today was like Thursday. It's not. Like, I don't know why today had like Thursday, Friday vibes, and I feel like I'm in for like a long week because of it. But it's been okay, Guapo. How are you doing? And yeah, I hope that everybody is doing well. I will start today by reading my today's daily meditation. Are we ready? You guys ready to be centered before I start this drawing journey that I'm suddenly on to change my style of art slightly? Okay, are you ready? Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense. I have a lot of nonsense. I have so much nonsense. That did not just happen. Oh no. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with your old nonsense. That's really nice. Get rid of that old nonsense. Dude, I have so much nonsense. I mean, I know that we all do, like, in theory, in general. Like, I feel like there's, like, no way. If a human exists and, like, doesn't have some old nonsense, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Mako, you should draw if you want to. Thank you, Sleepless. Thank you. I appreciate you typing that out. And yeah, I'm gonna hop on over here and start doing something, I guess. No, it's a Larry joke. I don't want him here, but yeah, anyway. Speaking of Pokemon, let me hide my sketch layer for a second. I finished the leafeon that we started last stream, and it looks probably pretty similar to when we were drawing it last week, but I did change some things up slightly with the way that I rendered. So I'm a little bit curious how once I start the Vaporeon, how this is gonna go. No guarantees, but I think that this should be, hopefully, fingers crossed, more smooth sailing than the leafeon was. But for anybody who's wondering what I'm doing, I'm in a little bit of a weird art block thing. So I'm in the process of redesigning Pokemon as yokai, which, not the anime. Yokai are like mythical creatures of Japan, like mythical spirits. And there's like tons and tons of different kinds of yokai. But so I'm changing evolutions into yokai. So leafeon is a kitsune, and I'm making Vaporeon a kappa, which are probably two yokai that you guys might be more familiar with. The other two that I drew, though, are a little bit more like unknown, maybe, to some people, unless like you're familiar with yokai. But we're gonna do one at a time and start with Vaporeon today. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Hi, Orange. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start. And so I've been kind of practicing a bit of a lineless style with this. I did end up adding a little bit of like an accent line on leafeon, but I'm gonna try to stick with this lineless style for this whole project. So we'll see how this goes. You know, kappas, yay! They're in Yokai Watch. Yeah, I've never watched Yokai Watch. Thank you, Haruka, for the tea. Laying in bed honestly sounds like a good move. I was laying in bed a little bit right before I started stream, and I do that sometimes. I just like lie down and I'm like, this is where I live now. And then it's like 5 minutes before I'm supposed to start, and I'm like, oh man. But today I actually sat down 5 minutes before I was supposed to start stream, which is pretty incredible. Like usually it's like 6:58 and I'm like, I should get out of bed. Hi, Min. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Matt. How are you doing today? The cat, not that kappa, but it's like close, you know? But yeah, so we're gonna start by doing just the outline. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will go a little bit faster than the leafeon, but like I also kind of forgot what I did for the leafeon. So we're just gonna do our best and pray to the art gods. Pray to the art gods with me today. But yeah, how is everybody's Tuesday? It's not Thursday and it's not Friday, even though it feels like that in my brain. I feel like today was one of those days where I kind of like bit off a little bit more than I can chew and tried to like do a lot of things. And I've been trying to like not do that lately, because usually I'm the queen of doing things like that. But unfortunately today there were just like all these random things that I was like, I have to do this now or else. So that was like not so great. I think like at the end of the day I got super like burnt out, like out of nowhere. I was like, maybe I did too much today, but it was all just like little various things that like needed to get done eventually. And I was like, I'm gonna squeeze all of this into my life. Wow. And that was what I did. Hi, Mongoose. How are you? Thanks, Sleepless. I want to have a tea, but also you've not had enough water today, so you sip. Water is good. You can have some water and then make a tea after. What kind of tea do you want? I made a really good tea today. I got, when I was in Japan, they had like this like line of Sanrio like teas and like a little glass cup that like matched it like in a little set. And one of the teas that was in one of those sets was a tea that like I really, really, really liked from, or it wasn't an exact tea that I liked, but there's this tea company in Japan that like during usually Valentine's Day, they make chocolate flavored black teas and they're so good. And it's usually like chocolate plus some sort of fruit plus black tea. And I'm not usually a fruity tea person, but there's just something about it that's like so delicious. And the Kuromi set was a little cute Kuromi mug and then a Kuromi black tea that had black tea, blueberries, and dark chocolate. And I made a cup of that. It's like one of my favorite teas right now. And I only have a couple of them, like the little bag that or the little like tin that it came in only had so many teas. But today I was like, you know what? I need a little bit of caffeine. I'm kind of tired. It's a day for my Kuromi tea. You had a cleaning idea and it failed, but you're okay with failure. Sometimes it happens, and I think that's okay, Sleepless. How was your day otherwise? You want a matcha? Yeah, okay, well, matcha's like pretty high in caffeine, so I think that having some water first is probably a good idea, but you should definitely make one. It's time. What's the time for? We're finally gonna use the mines. Wait, what do you mean? But hi, Autumn. How are you? Welcome in. Daily meditation. Wait. Is that supposed to? You can't. Wait. It's. I can't read it. something a task you've been off that you can't chew. You choose this Tuesday. I will choose. My brain just broke so bad. Thank you, Orange, for the lurk. Blueberry tea is really good. I think that there's some situations where blueberry tea needs to be iced and not hot. And I only say this because we had a certain blueberry tea when I worked at Tivana 3 million years ago that was like really not my cup of tea hot. Hey, do you get it? But cold, it was really hecking like good and it was tolerable. But this particular like blueberry tea, whatever the heck is going on here, is so yummy. Day's been good. You had a nice talk with your brother. That's really nice. That sounds like, oh, that sounds really good, Sleepless. Larry Poke Blue, no, not you too. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, the Minecraft. Oh, is that out today? I don't know anything about the Minecraft movie. Can you fill me in? Thursday. Oh, it's on Thursday. Okay. Are you gonna see it? Are any of you gonna see the Minecraft movie? I feel like it looks very silly, but I also like don't know anything about Minecraft. I don't like feel like I watch a lot of Minecraft content. Whenever Mel streams, I'll like watch Mel play Minecraft, and if there's a streamer that I like streaming, like Clover streams Minecraft. I can't even say it. And so like sometimes when there's friends streaming, I'll watch, but like I don't really know what's going on ever. Eschew. Did I get it? I love blueberry tea. I have a blueberry white tea that's one of my favorites. That sounds so good. I think white tea also is super underrated, Jess. White tea sounds so yummy. Jack Black is in it? Question mark. I actually don't know anything about the Minecraft movie. I'm sorry. I'm not a Minecraft gamer. You're not gonna see it, Hotaru. Hi, welcome in. Greetings from San Francisco. Happy Tuesday. What kind of project are you working on? Welcome in. I'm currently working on a project where I redesign Pokemon as different yokai. So if I turn off the sketch layer, you can see more clearly the finished Leafeon that I redesigned. And now we're working on the Vaporeon. And I do have 2 more. I designed Sylveon and I designed Flareon, and I have them in another document where if we have time today, I'll get to it. And maybe if we don't have time, I'll show you guys at the end of stream. But yeah, welcome in. What are you up to today? Also, can you please remind me how to pronounce your username if you don't mind? Do I say Quicks? I hope that is correct, but if it's wrong, please let me know. I'm going with friends because we ain't doing anything. Honestly, that's valid. Did I tell you guys how I saw the Mario movie for the first time, actually? If I didn't, I'll tell you now. I actually was supposed to be going with my friends to see, this was like, when did the Mario movie come out? Last year? 2 years ago? Whenever the Mario movie came out, my friends and I went to the theater actually because we wanted to go see the live action Spirited Away that was in theaters only for a limited time. And it was like really funny. 2 years. Okay, so this is 2 years ago. So we went to the movie theater to go see the live action Spirited Away, and we were like sitting in the theater and the lights kept like going like on and off and on and off. And we were like, what the heck is going on? And this was like a film that was only in theaters for like 2 weekends only. And it didn't seem to work. And then they had to make an announcement and they were like, yeah, we can't get the like film to work. It's like broken. But if you guys want to see any other movie, you can feel free. But me and my friends were kind of stressed out. We were like, look, we're all adults. It took us like 8 years to make these plans, and like suddenly like the movie is like broken that we wanted to see. So we ended up seeing the Mario movie instead, because it had like just came to theaters like very recently around that time. So we went and it was super, super fun, but we were very stressed out because we were like, oh my gosh, like we really want to go see the live action Spirited Away, which we did end up seeing, and it was beautiful. I cried so much. Both movies were good. I didn't cry during the Mario movie, but I cried during Spirited Away. And we ended up finding like another date where we all could go. But I actually, when I saw the Mario movie, I basically went by accident. Like I knew I was gonna go see it, but it wasn't in the original plan. But it's been yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years ago, huh? Like not at all. But at the same time, I feel like I've heard peaches, 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 like every day of my life since I was born. Like there's something about that song in particular that I'm like, no, this movie's really old. It's like Quicks. Okay, thank you. You're doing pretty good. You're just working on some 3D avatars while watching art streams. That sounds super fun. What kind of avatars are you making? If you feel comfortable telling me. Vaporeon about to look like a creature from Black Lagoon. Vaporeon is gonna look a little strange. Not gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, strange in a way where I feel like Vaporeon is this like beautiful creature of the sea, and she's about to become a beautiful creature of the swamp. I think if I could make some sort of a comparison. I definitely am not sure like what kind of a green I want to go with, and I think it's gonna be green for like the body, and then I think the little like thing part. Kappa's, I'm trying to like think, because I want to like, I should have a photo up for reference, because I don't want to make up everything from my brain. I want to like kind of pull it from exactly how the Kappa tends to be colored. Like the little like I want this thing here to mimic like the like weird hair that it usually has on its head, which I think is usually like a dark green. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, Kappas are so ugly. Don't Google them. I made them cute. I made Vaporeon cute. It's very good for no reason. The Peaches song or the Mario movie or all of the above. I would have to say, I would have to agree, but yeah, I have that question. All kinds of avatars. You work on character creation features in Roblox. Okay, so all kinds of various head and body shapes. That sounds super cool. Yeah, I hope that you're enjoying. I've been like, I talked about this a little bit yesterday in my server. We were doing a co-working session. But I definitely feel like the art brainworms want me to do like everything lately. Like I feel like as an artist, sometimes I have to really pull myself back and like, I don't know, tell myself I can't do like 5 million things at once. And like whenever someone is like, I'm working on this sort of thing, I'm like, wait, that sounds cool too. Winding down here waiting for the Switch 2 Direct. Yes. Oh my god, Mongoose, I miss Minami Lane so much. Okay, who thinks, just kidding, who thinks Minami Lane 2 would be a Switch 2 launch game? Not me, but it would be nice. But really guys, like tomorrow, what are you hoping for? What are we expecting? What are our, I want all of your wildest dreams for the Switch 2. Tell me in chat. Mine is not Minami Lane 2, but I love that game so much. I really want a sequel eventually. I'm trying to decide if I want to start putting things on. I had like a million layers with Vaporeon or with Leafeon, which was really hard for me. So I'm trying to decide. I'll put things on separate layers. It's gonna annoy me though. You forgot you like scoped out all the features for Minami Lane too. Oh, it would be so fun, wouldn't it? I really, what should I call this? What is the thing around Vaporeon's neck called? Scarf? Can I call it a scarf? That makes sense, right? But yeah, that game was so heckin' good. I'm probably tomorrow, I'm gonna try to remember, first of all, when the Nintendo Direct happened last week, I didn't remember that it was happening. And like, I remembered talking about it in my server, and I was like thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it right when it airs. But I totally forgot, like I think it was like 15 minutes into the Direct, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a Direct going on. I totally forgot. But the Switch 2 Direct has been so on my mind, like forever. I don't even know how long the Switch 2 Direct's been on my mind, even though I'm only gonna buy the Switch 2 at launch if they launch new Animal Crossing at launch, which I think is pretty unlikely. That's my, like, Animal Crossing is my, like, ultimate, like, I would really, like, if it was announced at launch, I would buy a Switch 2 at launch, but it's, if they don't announce, and they're obviously not announcing Splatoon anything, so I'm probably actually not even gonna get the Switch 2 at launch, but I think it's so exciting that, like, we're going through, like, another phase of gaming. I don't know, it's really fun to me. Animal Crossing side quest game akin to the Happy Home DS game, like maybe not a new full-scale Animal Crossing, a side quest game. Honestly, if they wanted to throw one of those at us as they're working on the next Animal Crossing, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at all, honestly. But yeah, Animal Crossing is the only franchise that I would probably buy the Switch 2 at launch for, because it would really only be Animal Crossing or Splatoon. Like, once one of those games is announced, like, I will 100% purchase the Switch 2, but I'm like not so big of like a Mario Kart fan or like anything like that. Like some of the other games that I know that they were gonna probably announce for a launch that I would need to, like, I don't know, get the Switch 2 right away. But yeah, I really want Animal Crossing news. Even if they're like, it's a new game launching in like late 2026, I would be like, cool, sign me up. I will wait. Like, sounds good. I'm here for it. I'm ready to wait. But yeah, typically in general, I don't really mind how long a game takes, as long as it's, you know, it's released in a finished version and not rushed. Would be really, really nice. So they can take all the time that they want, but it would be nice to know that it's coming. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there was a pretty long gap in between Splatoon 3's announcement and Splatoon 3's actual release, like at least half a year, right? I think it was, I feel like a lot of time went by, if not, wait, wasn't it like really long? I feel like a lot of time went by in between the original Splatoon 3 like announcement and then the actual Splatoon 3 release. In a finished version, flies over to Finland. I'm the same until the next Animal Crossing. You will wait to get the Switch 2. Yeah, same. For me, it's like my favorite Nintendo franchises would be like Splatoon, Animal Crossing, and Kirby. I do love Kirby. I haven't played Kirby in a while. Oh my god! That's fake, right? A fake account. Hi, Alex. Thank you for the gift sub to Nogami. Maybe if we like gift enough subs to Nogami, like he'll like give us third kids. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the gifted sub. I hope that you're doing well. But yeah, for me, it's like Splatoon and Animal Crossing would like inspire me to actually buy a new console, and then a Kirby game would also have me like very, very much like, I want that. But yeah, like I don't play Mario games, I don't play Zelda games, I don't play Pikmin, I don't play like, I feel so many games that like they're gonna probably, maybe not Pikmin, but you know, like a lot of games that like I have a high possibility of them like announcing, I probably won't be into. But I like the hype either way. Like I have nothing against any of the franchises I don't play, so I'm gonna be excited. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. Hi, Tomato. How are you? Welcome in. Good evening. I hope that you're doing well today. How was your Tuesday? But yeah, it's just so exciting. I'm just really excited. And if anybody does want a place to hang out and talk about the Direct, no pressure to join. But just to let you guys know, I did make an announcement, but in my server, we'll just like live chat it, like not in voice chat, but like typing. So if you want anyone to like scream at while you're watching, we always type in the general gaming chat, like blah, blah, blah. So if you want somewhere to go. A new laid back camp game? Yeah, new laid back camp game and Minami Lane. There's our really, really interesting wish list. Imagine if Luna had a community super Kirby Clash Day. I did way back in the day, maybe when I had like 5 followers. I used to stream Super Kirby Clash, and we used to run into these like crazy people that were like level like 3 billion and had all these like crazy like outfits and stuff, and I like got hardcore carried in Super Kirby Clash. That is a game that used to be in my rotation though. Isn't that weird? I'm good. Also excited for Tomodachi Life. I know so many people are excited about that. I'm really happy for the people that are excited to play that game again. I think that that's super exciting. Okay, I think I can put the head and the body on the same layer, just to make my life a little easier. You just finished work for the day. Yay, that's great. What are you gonna do in Animal Crossing? I've been on a really, really long Animal Crossing burnout, which I'm not surprised because I feel like with Animal Crossing is one of those games that like I can't play forever. Like most games I can't. Splatoon is the only game where I feel I can constantly like, where I often log in and I can play and like, I don't know, like even if I'm burnt out, I can just sort of power through it if I'm playing with friends, which sounds really bad, but it's true. But like Animal Crossing, I have like no desire to pick up the game lately, but it makes me kind of sad because it's one of those games where like I go through like hardcore obsessions for really long periods of time, and then when I'm like, oh, I'm not inspired to do anything, it feels kind of sad, you know? But I still love to hear what other people are working on in Animal Crossing always. You need to see the new Pro Controller. Oh, right. I wonder what it's gonna look like. You were playing it yesterday, Super Kirby Clash, really? And you're playing it now? That's amazing. Oh my god, Alex, you have the direct today then? That's crazy. Are you excited? You're not even gonna need the new Switch because it's going to be for both. Yes, that's true, Tomato. And you're out of class. Let's go, Cherry. That's awesome. All my Pro Controllers have trouble moving forward. Oh no. Hi, Samasa. How are you? I was on a burnout, but I recently restarted my island and that help was helpful so much. You have 2 more villagers to search for. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna go villager hunting today? That is so hecking exciting. I love villager hunting. Also, I just realized, oh god, I have to be like really clean with my shapes right now. But I like to be savage with my shapes and go crazy. Well. I'm gonna mark the reference back on here. This already feels more organized than when I was working on leafeon. I knew that that was gonna be a hard one to start with. I felt it in my bones. I'm trying to talk myself into doing an outfit of the day for Pocket Camp. Wait, you should! I want to see that. I want to see what outfits you pick out. I think it's really sad though at this point I don't think I've opened Pocket Camp in about 2 months. Isn't that sad? Me literally moving a crab in X-Rank Mongoose Hardware Nerf. Oh my god. He did one yesterday. Yeah, it was cute. I think it's fun to see. I bet you have so many outfits in Pocket Camp at this point too. I loved so many of the clothing in Pocket Camp so much. Like I felt like more so in Pocket Camp with the items. Like I felt like I had like a me personality character. Like I had like, you know, like this was my typical me outfit, my typical me thing. Whereas like my typical me outfit in like New Horizons is probably all custom design codes. Hi Kikwi, I am. How are you? Welcome in. Katie is in Pocket Camp and Katie is worth visiting. True. I learned that my real life closet is smaller than your Pocket Camp closet. I think this is unfair. Wait, that's wild. Did you count your clothes? Oh my god, I recently did something that I have such a hard time with doing, and that thing is I went through all my drawers and I got rid of stuff. Like clothes. I have such a hard time like IRL getting rid of clothes because I'm like, maybe I'll want to wear it again. What if I need it again for like XYZ reason, but it's like old and gross or something like that. I finally went through and I donated to things. I didn't throw clothes away. I donated clothes and it felt so good. And I have like so much more space in my drawers now for things, which is like something I have such a hard time with doing. I like, don't know why I have such a hard time letting go of clothes. But that was something that I did last weekend. You're doing good. I'm doing okay, Kikwi. I'm glad that you're doing well. Yeah, I know it's from today. It's Sakura season. I should boot up Sakuranbo, my OG Cherry Blossom Animal Crossing island. Which actually, we did change something on that island. So in theory, I could boot it up and like resave the dream address because I don't time travel on that island. And it's like so sad actually because my like island, like all of the dropped, there's like still dropped items on the ground. Like if you went to go visit that that island or whatever that you could like change into and put on, like that's still on the ground from the last time I updated my DA last year on April 10th, which is like kind of sad, but you know. I might do a villager hunt. You need to acquire the Nook Miles tickets if you do. Do it, do it, do it. Oh my god, and then keep me updated. I want to hear who you're looking for and who you find. I never finished like my full set of villagers on my fall themed island, but I just like don't have any desire to work on a fall themed island right now. Like I know that I love fall all the time and I have Halloween decorations out year round, but like decorating wise, I'm just like not super inspired. I like low-key almost wanted to reset that island, but then I feel like that would be bad because I did like put a lot of effort into it, and the parts that like look good, I think look good, I'm just like, I don't know, I just got so tired of it. But I would never, I could never like reset my OG island or like do anything to it, just update it a little bit. I feel like Silksong, people have requested that for how long now? It's like always the talk of the town in the chat. Whenever there's a direct, it kind of stinks and I feel bad for everyone, but I'm like, oh man. I have to always hide the chats during directs because I like, first of all, like the chat moving 1 million miles like an hour like gives me a headache. Like it really gives me a headache, but at the same time, like it like kind of stinks sometimes. Like I don't know how you guys feel about like the direct chats and things like that. But like whenever like I'm watching a direct and like they're just like announcing a game and the whole chat is like honk shoe, next bad. I'm like, really? Like really? Like can like it's fine to have an opinion, but like what if someone's like really excited about this thing and you're just here like sitting like bad, ew, gross, next, bye. Just like, oh my god, it's like, I don't know, it makes me feel kind of sad. So I have to always hide it. You have a villager at the campsite? I'm hoping it's a good one for you. Hoping and praying. Oh my god, I've been really blessed with campsite villagers in the past. I mean, of course, there's probably been more very not great campsite villagers that I've had, but I remember the ones that I've had that were beautiful. And you have your first KK concert! Wait, this is so exciting. Oh, Animal Crossing is so cute. That's such an exciting part of the game, like right in the beginning. Aww. Yeah, I've only actually ever, because I've never reset my main island, and I have 2 switches, so I've only ever started an island twice. So like I have my main island and then my second switch, which I've never reset or anything, so I've only experienced that twice. It'd be fun to experience it again though. The beginning of the game is so nice. I started playing the new Inzoi game that just came out. They're calling it the Sims Killer. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god, good luck. Is it a horror game? Sounds scary. I hope you have fun though. I've been getting back into playing Splatoon a lot more lately, so I feel like that's been taking up a lot of my like video game brain. Although today I did log into Stardew for the login. Today I played Stardew for the first time in a little while. I was on a very, very, very long hardcore Stardew obsession. I think I played through like 4 years of Stardew, like really like in-game years, like a crazy person, and I've kind of been falling out of it a little bit since then. But I did play a little bit today because I'm almost to summer year 5. I think I have 1 more day of spring, and I love farming in Stardew. Like I'm really excited to like redo my farm for the summer. So I'm looking forward to that, but I've kind of run out of a lot of things to do in Stardew. I hit like the perfection thing in Stardew, like when you go into that little cave and like you, all of the like 5 lights, like you mastered everything lit up. Like I even like did that. I don't know how long it's supposed to be until you did that, but I feel like I've gotten so much stuff done. Mario Odyssey 2 could be announced. Ooh, and there, then someone would be like, what is this trash? Where's Mario Galaxy? No, that's literally what it's like. Like, that's like what the chat is like, and it drives me kind of crazy. Like, I understand that, like, you know, we all have like wants and needs, but I'm like, really? Like, like the chat, it like always makes it sound like nobody's ever getting what they want. The only time I'm convinced that that chat will ever get what they want is whenever they announce Silksong. That's it, right? And that was only your 2nd time resetting. You love the beginning of the game so much. Oh my gosh, I hope that you're having so much fun. It's a life simulation game very similar to The Sims, but more realistic graphics. I see, I see. I hope you enjoy. You miss Stardew, but rigging? How has rigging been going for you lately? I don't think I've gotten a rigging update from you recently. How is the art? Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong here. I'm like so confused at this shape that I made. It's because this is supposed to be like negative space, but my brain was like, oh, draw this too? No, brain. You don't draw this too. I was like, this looks really weird. It's just supposed to be a little foot. Here we go. That looks better. Luna's probably gonna toss Vaporeon. No! I won't toss Vaporeon. I could never. I want to catch every Vaporeon in Pokemon Violet. Guys, I can't stop thinking about how we're so close to the end of Pokemon Violet. I mean, I know we've been so close to the end of Pokemon Violet forever, but on Sunday, I'm really looking forward to finishing it. Because I think we have to finish it on Sunday at this point. Thank you, Tomato. Thank you. There's not enough love for farming sims. No, really. Like, all the comments are just like, honk shoe, another farming sim. And I'm like, but what if farming sim is fun? So, shell? Is that what that's called on their back? A shell? I can't think of words today. Imagine having any word in your brain ever. Yeah, hi Kiki. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know. I haven't rigged recently because wait, you're sick? You're sick? Oh, you're not feeling well. Correct. Right. Yeah, send me any recent updates. I wanna see your art. Yeah, that's awesome, Jess. Enjoy terraforming. Sleepless, make food. Silk Song will definitely happen. Should just like spam that in the chat over and over and see what happens. Oh my god, I got a video from Min. Someone said UG 5 farming sims and I cheered, but there was only one, so no. Fields of Mystria on the Switch might get me to play it. I am having similar feelings with Fields of Mystria like I did for before I started playing Stardew Valley, where I actually don't really enjoy the graphics. I'm not so big with the pixel games, but I feel like I'm very alone in that kind of a thought. However, the gameplay could change my mind, so when it comes out, maybe I would try it, because I feel like I would for sure like it. It's not really a question of if I will like it or not. I think that will for sure happen. But yeah. Once you're done, you are automatically entered into a competitive tournament. Uh-oh. No, don't say that. Wait, don't say that. That wouldn't be good. Yes, get food. Can you gift Switch games yet? Well, you can share them soon, which I think is so funny. Like, you can just like throw games at your friends and be like, here you go. But it's just locally for now, isn't it? Or did I make that up? I thought that for now it was only local that you could do that. But I could be incorrect. Yeah, it's local. I see. You guys would all... No, I'd have... Do you know how many copies of Zelda I would have from you guys if you could do that? Hi, JC. Welcome. I can't side with you there. I love pixels. No, I think that there's nothing wrong with that. And like I said, I mean, there's... Every now and then there really are games where like the art style will stop me from playing. Like I'm not super big into like really realistic looking games. I like more of like a cartoon or like whimsy kind of vibe. But yeah. No, Breath of the Wild. You can let me play the copy of Katamari. Oh yeah, I could. Well, no, I can't. I can't because it's not digital. It's sitting next to me. So I can't do that. I can't because it's physical. Imagine we could yeet physical games at each other. Or does that not how it works? I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. I like heard them talk about this whole thing and I feel like my brain like stopped listening. I was like, this is cool. Flies to your house. Yeah, come to my house. Come hang out. I'll make you tea. I'll make you a matcha. Guess I'll watch the trailer to find out. Do it. Ludo would love those PS3, Xbox 360 era brown games. What does that mean? Samasa, thank you so much. Thank you. Did I close that shape? I did. I did. It still feels so weird, like not doing lines. It throws my brain off just a little bit. I suppose you could throw the game case like a frisbee. Yeah, Aoi is right. That sounds a little painful. It's adorable looking. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I think these two came out very, very cute. I'm curious how fast I will get through working on this Vaporeon, because Leafeon took me the entire stream, but I was also like experimenting a lot. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same this time around, where it takes me a really long time. I'm not really sure. Okay. Okay. So I think that she looks great. All the gritty, realistic games of the era looked dull and brown. Well, I had an Xbox, like not even a 360. There was an OG Xbox, right, before the 360? I mean, I was a GameCube girly, so I don't know if the games that you're talking about are any better quality than the GameCube, but that was like my prime era of gaming as a child, was the GameCube, and we had an Xbox, and we had like an OG Wii. I don't know. What's your guess? Oh, cutie or not? First campsite villager. I'm gonna say it's a cutie. I'm gonna believe for you. I'll say cutie. I hope that you believe it could also be a cutie. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so it looks like, as I look at illustrations of Kappa, I think that I can make the whole thing is gonna be kind of green. I think I'll tint it a little bit. You still got your Wii and it still works good as new. I do too. GameCube was around with the OG Xbox. Yeah. So I had, that was my prime time era of gaming in my life. Was that. But I also, I don't know, I was a gamer. The only time in my life where I didn't really game was when I was in college, and like a couple years after college too. It's about Kappa. Is that a good thing or a bad? What, should I do it or no? Is this clickbait? I have a lot of questions. Guys, tomorrow's already Wednesday. You're serious? Kappa? Okay. I don't know why I don't trust some of these messages as they come in at first. It's Walt. Oh, the grayish kangaroo. It's actually your second. Yeah, maybe no. I feel like he's so-so, right? A so-so villager. Very serious. Okay. I remember trying Animal Crossing for the first time on GameCube. You were like, what's all the hype about this kitty game? 10 hours later. Aw, I hope you enjoyed it. No, I don't want to put that hair on Vaporeon. And these children magical girls transform. And I have no idea what you're. Can you send me a picture of it? He's meh. I'm sorry, it's not a cutie. Boo. It's like so exciting when Isabella's like, you have a campsite villager, and then sometimes it's like someone's so cursed. So rude. It's so good. Okay, this sounds insane. Yeah, it does sound insane. Oh, yeah. I remember them saying that it was local only. So you unfortunately cannot throw games at your online friends. Is what I'm getting out of that. Big sigh. That would get so like messy so fast though. If you could throw games at your online friends, I feel. You can on stream. Is that supposed to be on Steam? Throw games? Not only did I enjoy it, I've played every version of Animal Crossing, including the mobile versions. That's so lovely. Yeah, I was just mentioning earlier that I haven't played Pocket Camp in a really long time, because ever since they took away the online play and like made it the paid like one-time subscription, I haven't enjoyed it as much. But it's kind of sad because I really played it so much for such a long time. See, I was like on stream. That would be like the most cursed. Imagine if like on stream y'all could like tell me to play games and like send them to me. I would have so many curses sent to me like at all times. I know you guys. I know that would happen. Is this the same color? No. We would never, I beg to differ. You officially married your Hojicha tea. You're taking 0 questions. I hope you enjoy your tea. How is the water kettle now, Sleepless? Steam Deck, Stream Deck, no one makes that mistake, right? It's really confusing. Inkog, thank you for the lurk. I hope that you're doing well. Oh my god, no, not scary games. No, Fortnite, Minecraft, Super Mario open world adventure games you will never see me stream. Did the gamble not work? Is Gam... Okay, like add points. Wait, what? Wait, guys. Can you still duel? Wait, why is that happening? The casino is closed. Wait, why? I didn't turn it off, did I? Because I was adjusting it. Oh my god, I was lurking in so many streams. I just pulled them all up and everything like exploded in my face. Wait, I'm checking now. Did I break it? I can't see the chat right now, so I hope you're behaving. I hate having the internet browser open when I'm streaming because it makes me feel like I'm not live. Chatbot. Wait, I was going through this struggle before though, where I was like, I don't remember where that chatbot comes from. Like what program I use. I'm checking. Okay, I can see the chat now. Did I turn it off? Chatbot. Settings. Chat commands. It's on! I'll turn it off and on again. Wait, try now. I turned it on and off again. No, you guys! I know this is important to you. So I'm fixing it immediately. Okay, there I do. It works again. I don't know why it turned off. I turned it off and on again. Oh, it's rid of the world. I am so sorry, Orange. This is crazy. Oh my god. Anyway. It's back. There's nothing to worry about. This is so sad. Mongoose, where did all your stars go? Where did they all go? Anyway, I'm glad it's fixed. That would have been so scary if it was offline forever. What would you guys do in my chat when I'm not here? Sit? Talk to each other? Sounds weird. Oh my god, green vaporeon's kind of cute though. The dead bot must have ate them all. No, it's alive. It's alive and well. Oh, you should gamble all. Uh-oh. This is so funny. I'm glad it was fixed though. There's a really cute app that has the purpose of making you concentrate during homework or work with music and ambient sounds so you can make your character also decorate your room. It's called Go. It sounds cute. We were actually, I was streaming in my server last night using Spirit City Lo-Fi, and I really, really enjoy that one a lot. But that one sounds really good too. Wait, the frequent gamblers are not doing so well right now. Not to call y'all out or anything. Oh my god. And I'm just sitting here drawing. Hehe. I'm gonna have to adjust these colors a little bit. This is not the final color form. You're gonna no, you're stars though. You guys are funny. Wow, sharing is caring. Oh my god. Anyways. You gamble on the I gamble on the gamblers that gamble all. Oh my gosh. It's really cute. You've been using it to relax lately and it's so nice. It has an anime style. That sounds really cute, Tomato. Her time's a charm. Oh no. Wait, no, Orange! You have your food. That's good, Sleepless. Bad investment. You guys are crazy. I can't believe that Clover sees people like you and she's like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not gambling. It's amazing. I'm so good at this. Oh. Oh well. Well, you'll get them back eventually, right? Someday, somehow, some way. Okay, these colors are cute. I think though I kind of want to make the what is this? That dark. I don't think I like that brown. Maybe dark shell. Wow, JC's up there on the ranking. Yeah, Orange! I just remembered it's a new month, so we have new critters to catch. Let's go. That's exciting. Are you gonna finish the, or do you have a goal to finish the Critterpedia? Am I pronouncing that right? In the game? I've never done that before. There was a saga that I was in though, Runts, Jess, where I really love spider crabs. And I think that the majority of people do not like spider crabs and think that they're really creepy. I think they're hecking cute. And I didn't have one, and I really needed one on my island to be able to like finish the build exactly how I wanted it to be. And I didn't want to get it from a treasure island. Like I wanted to find that spider crab, and we would spend like hours. Like I think we spent at least 2 hours on stream, like in multiple streams, hunting for the spider crab. And let me tell you, when I found it, it was so exciting. But when I was hunting for that spider crab, like way into I don't know how many hours I had been playing Animal Crossing at that point, I had found so many sea creatures that I hadn't even found yet because I never dive for anything. Hi, Cece. How are you? Welcome. I was there for the spider crab stream of 2024. Jumping spiders are hecking cute too. They're cute if they don't hecking jump on me. I would want a spider crab over a jumping spider, but I think that might be a really dangerously hot take. I said what I said. They're just so cute. A lot of things are cute if they don't come near me. Valid. I'm good. Tired. You just woke up from a nap. Excited for the direct tomorrow. Yeah, me too. We're gonna all be chatting like in the general gaming channel of my Discord if you want somewhere to go yap with people about it. It's at 9 a.m. EST, right? This is gonna be really hard for me because my most productive hours just in general in the day are between like 9 and 11, especially for work. And I feel like if I'm just like watching the direct instead of working, it's gonna be a really rude awakening when I have to like suddenly properly work from like 10 a.m. Your cat's giving you the side eye. Gonna smack her lovingly in the head. Oh my god, Olive I made Olive so upset earlier. So you know like those like long like chew thing, like not rawhide, but just like those chew sticks that you can give to dogs. My dog loves them, like I was gonna say inhumanly loves them, but she's a dog, so I don't know how to describe how much she loves them. But she loves them so hecking much that like she will sit with it in her mouth and chew on it. And if you go anywhere near her, like even to pat her, she will side eye you and run away. Like she will hide to go chew on this. She doesn't want any, and she's not even someone like if you pat her while she's eating, she doesn't growl or anything like that. It's only the chew stick. And I bought her one for her birthday. It was her birthday 2 days ago, and I let her chew on it tonight. And I had to like trick her into like going to like look outside so that we could go and take the stick and put it away somewhere. And I felt so bad. She was looking for that stick for like 10 minutes, sniffing all over the house, all over the ground, like insanely sniffing. I felt so, because she can't chew the whole thing. She's a small dog, so she can't like have the whole thing at one time. She'd get sick. But I feel so bad taking her away from it. She side-eyed me so bad. And now I'm down here. She's probably like waiting at the door upstairs, like, human, give me this back. I felt so bad. I know I took it. I'm evil. I feel really bad. I really want to take my time on this island. I plan to have it for a longer time, so you're hoping to finish the museum. I believe in you, Jess. That's gonna be so much fun to do. Someone at work scheduled a meeting over the direct. What? Are they insane? Don't they know? You'll be yapping, yes. Yay, 9 a.m. Yay. Yeah, 6 a.m. Pacific is so early. No, you did a good job, Sleepless. But no, I think that 6 a.m. is like really insane. I'm sure people are going to like be awake for it though. Honestly, I probably, if I were on the West Coast, I would not wake up for it. I would just avoid the internet at all costs the second I wake up and like watch immediately. Cause you know, like the second you wake up, there's gonna be like stuff about, you know, whatever direct or whatever aired like all over the internet. Oh my God, and this is actually a really weird thing because when I got into Splatoon, I was in Japan, like I lived in Japan. And so I was so used to the announcements, like for like JP announcements for Splatoon going through at a certain time. But then when I moved back home, I was really confused because I would wake up and everybody already knew what all the announcements were. And I felt like I missed something, and I would like constantly like see spoilers. So I couldn't like look online until I looked up the announcements myself. I had to get in the habit of doing that again. Oh yeah, CC, that's really good. Valid Sleepless, honestly. Yeah, that must stink though for people that, you know, like JC has a meeting, bad. Just skip the meeting. I have so many meetings like this month in general. Like the amount of meetings that are on my calendar is really, truly, rude. Luckily tomorrow I only have one at 11, and it shouldn't be so bad, but like literally 0 people were gushing over the new Fantasy Life game, which admittedly is not a farming game, but still, like that one should be the hotly anticipated game of the year. Everybody's got it all wrong. You know where it's at though. They announced a new Harvest Moon, didn't they? In the direct, or like a city, what's it called? Story of Seasons. I just couldn't figure out what words. I gotta figure out what words that game became. I haven't played Harvest Moon for the GameCube. It's a Wonderful Life was like one of my favorite games of all time back in the day. That and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle had a disgusting amount of playtime on it. Like, I don't even think I could talk about how much playtime I had in those games. But I haven't played a Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons recently. Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Did it look good? Did you watch it, Cece? Can you believe that they did? You're playing a PS2 Harvest Moon game now? Wait, really? Sounds cute. I've never had a PlayStation. So any game that ever only came out on the PlayStation, I did not experience it when I was younger or when I'm an adult. No idea. My brother actually gave me his PS5 for one of the numbers for a little while, and I didn't play it at all, so we took it back. He was like, oh, did you play any of the games that were on there? I was like, I didn't play any of the games that were on there. And he was like, oh, can I have it back? And I was like, yep. Sorry. One of the characters said, I don't want to bother learning your name since you'll be gone soon. I think she's a romanceable character, so you're gonna go after her, right? I watched the direct. Personally, it was okay, but Witchbrook seemed a lot cooler for new. Yeah, I thought that sounded really good too. I'm hoping that like no other games come out around that time so that I can actually buy it. Because knowing me, if there were like 2 games that I wanted, I would be like, I have to choose because I'll never play one or the other. You should have yeeted the games at you. There were games on it that I wanted to try, but I didn't want to buy because I knew I would hate them. But I knew that I would like them for the art that I have been curious about. But he even told me, he was like, you're literally going to, like, this is not a game you like. But I was like, but I like the art. Example A was Cuphead, which I know I would hate. I so know that I would hate Cuphead. Nobody in this world has to convince me that that game would make me, I would not play that game for more than 5 minutes without crying. But I still wanted to try it. Hollow Knight was in there too, and I've heard that that's like a pretty difficult platformer, and I can't do platformers at all, so I was like, but I want to try it, and I never did. Yeah, man, I hope that you enjoy both of those things. I've never been a rhythm game person, and I never played Tomodachi Life, but I know that those are very exciting things for other people, though. I respect. You've only heard negative reviews of Cuphead. It's just supposed to be really, really, really hard. Like, I think it's designed to be that way. Like, it's designed to basically be like, what, like a bunch of bosses that are just like super hard and annoying to beat, which is so hard. Like, I can't, that's what I hate doing the most in games. Yeah, the art's super good. Hollow Knight will always be one of your favorite games of all time. And Silk Song, right? Have you played it, JC? I love the art of Cuphead, but I know I would not enjoy it. Yeah, same. It's supposed to be hard, but good. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually watching a streamer play it kind of recently, and she was doing her first playthrough. And I was like, man, this looks awful. Like, she would be like trying so hard and like doing so well, and then she would just like explode. And I would be like, I would cry. Thank you for the lurk, Tomato. You beat it a few years back. You're on a whole other level of gaming. Like, I think it would drive me insane. I love exploding. It's like when there's lag in Splatoon and like a bomb hits you from like 3 miles away across the map and like you just are so angry. But like it's supposed to happen. Like that's what Cuphead reminds me of. Sabasa. Yeah, we were talking about how difficult Cuphead is. Have you played it before? Oh my god, we all exploded. Congrats. Oh my god, she looks so cute. So cute. One thing I really, really, really wanted to make sure that I did with this was make the colors super different to the traditional colors that each of these Pokemon actually are. And I think so far I've done a really good job because Vaporeon is not green and Leafeon is not white. And then Sylveon, I might run into a problem because technically the yokai that I designed Sylveon after is white and Sylveon's like body is white. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. But Flareon is going to be blue. Very excited. Very, very, very excited. And then I have ideas for Umbreon, Espeon, and Eevee. Where I struggle is Jolteon and Glaceon. I have no idea what I'm doing for them yet. I've watched people play the full game, and I've might go at it. It's very hard. Cuphead. Yeah. I kind of wish that I watched more people play it when it like came out and it was maybe like a little bit more popular. I'm sure there's still people streaming it right now, but I would like to maybe like also just like watch through the game so that I never have to play it, which I'm never going to play it, but I'm still curious, you know, either way. I like this color a bit more, but we can maybe do both. The tail's on another layer. Okay, perfect. I want to put a little bit of an accent blue without making it really blue. And what I'm really hoping, which I feel like I should have probably checked this beforehand, is that I actually covered the base very well. I think if I put like a fully black background behind it, I'll be able to tell what I missed. I feel like it's a struggle with lineless. Like, this bothers me. And I know that, like, once you kind of start rendering, I feel like it's maybe not a big deal. But to me, it's very annoying when, like, I can't, my colors, like, don't go on very smoothly. I don't know. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. The spots that I think are gonna bug me. Like here. You have cucumbers? Are you eating them with anything or just plain? I always see recipes of people that make like cucumber, like they slice like a whole cucumber and then put different what is it, like they make a dressing and they like soak it. And all those sorts of videos like look good, but I never really like crave cucumber. Like, I like cucumbers, but it's not really like a go-to thing for me to be like, man, I really wish I like bought cucumbers this week. I don't know. You just have them by themselves. Do you put like any salt on them or anything, or is it like quite literally just plain? You like them, Samasa? Yeah, they're good for sure. Hi, Small. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going today? Small, are you going to Riptide this year? Knox? Question mark. If you're still there. Just asking. Some discussions happened today. Just slice them up and eat them. Wow. Blueberries are your go-to healthy snack. That and apples. Blueberries are so good. I've been making like chia seed puddings, and I've been eating those like with blueberries and either granola if I have it, or like walnuts or almonds, and it's really good. Wow. I'm asking, I know Cece, I do know that you're going. I was asking Small and Nox also if they are going to Riptide this year. And I said it was because some conversations started happening today about something you can probably guess about Riptide. You're doing well and you're going, yay! Based? Wait, what's based? What did I say? That we're going to Riptide? Oh, your first team registered with Krill Streak. Let's go. That's exciting. I'm going to play. I don't have a team yet, though. Nobody's asked me. My team disbanded. Cries in a corner. You've been doing cucumbers and bell peppers with hummus. Ooh, what kind of hummus do you like? Hummus is one of those things where I really like hummus, but I have to buy like little tiny, like small containers of it because I get really sick of the flavor really fast. Which is weird because I love chickpeas. Like, I could eat chickpeas every single day in some sort of form and be so happy. Also, if you're wondering why this looks insane right now, if anybody is just tuning in, I'm just filling in any of these like awkward patches that might bother me later that I missed with the original filling in of the color. So it might look a little bit strange. The Larry, no, if you show up in a Larry cosplay, I would scream. I know, Nox. Thank you so much. Also, sorry to pull you out of lurk. I didn't mean to do that if you were lurking. Riptide trading card. Ooh, even though I'm not an artist, I'd like to. Oh my gosh, Cece, that's really sweet of you to say. Yeah, I'm having a moderator meeting on Friday with the lovely moderator team, and we need to discuss a couple things for sure because the project has gotten really big and a lot of people have been really avidly wanting to participate, which is great, but we have to We have to every single year there's like always something, like each year after year we're like, yeah, we figured this out, and then after like someone says like one thing and we're like, man, we didn't figure this out, which is totally fine. Like feedback and stuff is important, but there's definitely like a lot of planning goes on behind the scenes on top of like actually like making the art. Okay, I think that I'm ready to put my sketch back. Yay. You're going for the Larry cosplay, man. You should go to Riptide. That would be fun. It would be very funny. Yeah, me and JC can take a picture together and it would just be me. I'd be making like Kappa face. It's my Kappa face. And he'd be like, well, actually, no, he'd probably make the same face because Larry's also like, you know, so we just sit there like, you know what I mean? Can't wait to see what the theme is for the trading card this year. I don't know what it is this year. I'm gonna I need to talk with the other mods before I can say anything. We're probably gonna ping y'all kind of soon to ask for maybe some advice on some things or your guys' opinions on things. But it's a little bit early, but it's not at the same time. Like it's like the time to start thinking. So yeah, if you need help, thank you, Cece. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. You just usually get the original or garlic. Garlic is so good. I love garlic. That's Ohio. Go to Ohio, it'll be fun. I mean, but if you have someone who's going with a car, aka Falco, you can get a lot of food. And I like the food. And the friends. The friends are also a good thing about Riptide, but the food is also... There's like a lot of like upsettingly delicious food in that area. I say upsettingly because I feel like it's just like the middle of nowhere, Ohio, and there's like good food. Like who put all this food here? I certainly didn't. Also, I don't remember what soft brush I made the shine of these eyes using. I feel like I didn't use very soft brushes this whole time. I know that I used this one. Oh, you know what? I might have... I'm trying to not use like so much of a variety of brushes. Maybe it was not this one, but this maybe looks a little closer. I'm gonna do this again. It's kind of similar, I guess. It's not similar. It's not okay, narrator. It is not okay. I don't remember what like soft brush I used. This is why I can't use different brushes, because I suddenly have no idea what I'm doing ever. Maybe I smudged it. No. I'll just make something up. I'll stretch and hydrate, thank you. I really don't know what that brush was. Ooh, these look cute. Ohio is the food capital of America? Exactly. I'm not a schwimp. I will stretch though. My body is like so tired. I don't know. Every now and then, like it doesn't matter how much I stretch or like how much protein I have or like anything. Like sometimes like exercising feels bad. This week, for whatever reason, both of my workouts like felt so hard on my body. I don't know why. My body hurts. I'm still exercising. I can do the exercises. My body is just like, why are you doing this to me? And I'm like, because we do this every Monday through Friday. Why are you complaining? Okay. Time to figure out what brush that is. I really don't know. It's probably whatever the same brushes that I also used on this bell. Oh, I was using this for a little bit, I think. Oh, also, Nightbot just reminded me, if you were a Sticker Club member, I ordered the Fry stickers today. And if you want to see the, if you didn't see the final art for the March stickers, it's on Blue Sky if you would like to see. I ordered the stickers and I started labeling all of the envelopes. This one. Gonna be more on top of it because I'm not in Japan. The start of the month. Ooh, it was definitely this. Yeah. Found the brush. Welcome home, Cherry. Welcome home. I was just saying that I ordered the stickers for March already. It says that they're gonna arrive sometime between the 4th, which felt really early, and the 9th. I feel like the 4th is like a little bit too fast though. So that's exciting. Or at least I'm very excited. Hope that the rest of your school day went well though. And then it's so weird, like doing art one certain way and then all of a sudden like needing to replicate it and being like, what did I do? Hi, Falco. Good evening. How are you? Are you excited for tomorrow? We were just talking about Riptide, actually, and you were summoned, I think. Methinks. Sleepless. Good evening. Tomorrow switch to, yeah, you've never heard of Riptide? This is amazing. Can't wait to tell you about the thing we're going to together next year. This year, not next year. Well, also next year. I had so much fun at Riptide last year, but I'm excited for this year to be, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, a little bit more chill before, because I won't be doing my trading card not once but twice, and also making the poster. 5 months! Oh my god, that's so soon. I gotta say I hate night driving because of the duo of light sensitivity and astigmatism. Oh no, why do people need to have lights as bright as the sun? Yeah, when you're driving and the lights are really bright like that, that's definitely really challenging, for sure. Hi, Horsefinger. That's good, I'm glad that you upgraded. Party at your parents' house the day before? Are you you're gonna be at your parents' house the day before? Okay, this looks good. I want the same effect on the eyes that I did. I don't think that I on overlay. God, this is such a mess. I don't know if that's how I want to do the eyes yet. Is that how I sketched them? I don't know if anything is how I want to do anything. Good night, UV. Sleep well. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, let me lock this again. I want this to be a little bit more green. It's a little bit dull. Thank you. Yeah, I think her face came out cute. I'm super picky with my greens in general though, so. And I had this problem with leafeon too. I felt like because I was just sort of making up all the colors on the spot, I struggled a little bit with exactly how I wanted it to look. And I don't know, greens are like really tricky for me because I feel like greens, I love greens so much, but there's so many different tones that the greens can be. And like, I never know exactly what I want to put on my art. It makes it really difficult for me. Silly colors. Why does vaporeon remind you of a vampire? Wait, vampire? Because of the thing that I called Scarf. Yeah, it's Vaporeon, Horsefinger. I'm not sure what my plans are for Riptide, but thankfully it's pretty flexible. That's good. Either way, just DM me when you know you're. I mean, I'm going. And are you not staying at the Kalahari this year? it's hard for you to get a leafeon and violet. Oh no. I hope you can find. It's hard for me to get an Eevee in violet. So I still have no Eevee. Which is insane. Sekhmet! Hi, Sekhmet! Welcome in, Sekhmet and Raiders. I didn't know you were live. I'm so sad. Sekhmet's library raid. How was your stream today? Welcome in, Raiders. For anybody that doesn't know me, hello, I am Luna. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily cozy games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and art, and I play a lot of Splatoon. How was your stream today? What were you up to? Welcome in, Sekhmet and everybody. But yeah, we're currently working on, I'm redesigning some Pokemon as yokai, and I'm currently struggling with colors, which is a pretty typical thing that happens on stream. But yeah, thank you so much, Sekhmet. I really appreciate the raid. We're also talking a little bit about Riptide, which is a Splatoon event that happens in Sandusky, Ohio. Oh, my flight plans. Okay, yeah, I will let you know about those, Falco. Yeah, it'll probably be the usual Thursday and Monday for sure. Just breed one of my 1 billion vaporeons. I guess I could. I was live just for a short time today. You played Little Known Galaxy for a little bit because it's so cute. Hyped to see your art. Thank you. I don't know that game. It sounds really cute. Also, oh my god, Sekhmet, I recognized when you were streaming Spirit City recently that you were playing the DLC, but it didn't like fully click. I booted it up yesterday and I saw the kitchen DLC. It's so cute. You'd love it. The game you were playing or the kitchen DLC for Spirit City, or both, because I was like, oh my god, I have to do this so badly. It looked like so much fun. Both? Let's go. I'm so glad that you found this cute little game. Hi, Ani. Also, good morning. Bye, Orange. Take care. But yeah, it looked really cute. I haven't purchased it yet, though. We were doing a co-working session yesterday, and I was like, heck, this looks heckin' cute. Nice horse finger. I gotta get the DLC. I should. I really should. It's not a difficult decision to make. Like, I know I will get it. Little Known Galaxy is like Stardew, but in space. Stardew, but in space also sounds so cute. Do you play Stardew Valley, Sekhmet? Thank you guys for your dailies. Space Stew Galaxy. I booted up Stardew today. I am almost to, I was just saying earlier, because I went through like the biggest Stardew Valley brain rot at the end of this year, but I'm kind of running out of things to do in the game. Like, I can grind money, which is kind of the only thing that I'm doing, but I don't really care how much money I have. Like, I don't know, I don't care how much money I have. I know that there's like still those like a bunch of cool crafting things I can make, but I already reached like the skill perfection. Like, I went to this cave and all these lights lit up and it was like, you're so smart, here's all these items, and I was like, cool. But yeah, Anki, you are a liar. Hi, Anki. Welcome in. But yeah, I kind of ran out of yeah, and I needed my son into the sky. My wife Abigail also asked me recently if I wanted another baby, and I was like, no, we have one. Why do we need two? We have baby at home. But yeah, I ran out of things to do. Yes, I have a wife in Stardew Valley. Horse finger. Okay. But yeah, I'm running out of some things to do, which like, it's very strange. Like, I'm running out of things to do and I'm starting to get like into playing Splatoon a little bit more, which is like nothing like Stardew Valley. So I don't know where that segued, but whatever. Eating 2 babies would be difficult, right? So I told her no. I was like, look, we can't have another child at this time. I sometimes forget the first child exists, and that's not good. But yeah, anyway, I was just curious if you played Stardew Valley. I still don't know if I really love this color. Like, I do, but I don't. I want it to be a little bit more on the green side. Also, how are you, Enki? How was your day? Hot take, I like Fields of Mystery more than Stardew, though it's like the fishing mechanics. You like the fish, wait, though it's, I like the fishing mechanics from Fields of Mystery more than Stardew. Yeah, fishing in Stardew is kind of annoying. I don't fish very much in Stardew Valley as much as I thought that I might. Even like some people were saying like, oh, like when you hit winter, like all you'll do is go fishing. I didn't really do that. I would always be in the mines. That was always my favorite thing to do, or the Skull Caverns. When I unlocked the Skull Caverns, it was it was over. That was all I did. And like I could still grind my Ginger Island farm a little bit more, but I've planted like a ton of like star fruits, and like I have like a little pineapple farm going. And like I know I can keep doing that. I can keep grinding money, blah blah blah, but I think I need to take a bit of a break from Stardew. That's cool, Horsefinger. I've never played Story of Seasons. I was saying earlier, I was a big Harvest Moon on the GameCube fan for many years as a child. I was a GameCube girly, but I've never played the recent games. Yeah, it's like a similar company or whatever. Insert long history here that I don't feel like explaining. Game Cat? Did I say Game Cat? Did I say Game Cat? There's no way I said Game Cat. Did I say Game Cat? No, I didn't. Did I say Game Cat? I am quitting Twitch. Did I? Game Cat. Oh, did I accent it? Thanks, Sleepless, for being real with me. Roll it back. Hold on, let me end stream so I can watch the VOD. No, just kidding. Oh my god. Are you ever insane? Me? Never. That's so funny. You all heard it though. It was a misheard lyric for all of you. So I might be the one at fault. She must be remembering her Mad Catz controllers on GameCube. Oh my god. Can you ever just like not speak because same? And I've made it this far. I made it this far. Woohoo. Still so weird to me rendering before I do any of the details. It's so strange. I don't know. Is this the same color? No, okay. What do you guys think of these colors? Are you vibing with them? I like this dark color. I think this is kind of nice. The game cat has been clipped. Okay, put it in stream memories. My husband just looked at me and said, so I bought a GameCube on eBay, but I bid on 2, not expecting to get 1, so we might get 2. Oh my god, wait, that's so exciting though. Sometimes when you're drawing art and you run out of ink color, on a different app. Does it happen in something that you use, Horsefinger? You're very nice colors. Thank you. You really like the greens. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I think that they're pretty nice. Definitely want to make this seem three-dimensional. Remember, the clips don't lie. Oh my god. You guys know what's in a month from today? Any guesses? Any ideas? What could be a month from today? I see, Horsefinger, I see. Yeah, it's my 4-year stream anniversary on May 1st. I like realized that today. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm actually traveling again from May 2nd. What day is May 1st? I haven't thought about this. Looking at a calendar. It's a Thursday. I fly out on a Friday. Do we celebrate on the weekend? Play Mario Kart? No. I mean, I can. Do I celebrate on like the Sunday before? Or the Saturday before? Or on a weeknight? I feel like the weekend is better, yeah? 4 years. That's weird! But exciting at the same time. Maybe I'll play Mario Kart. Maybe I'll take suggestions. I don't know. A celebration week would be cute. I would just have to make sure that I'm like prepared for my trip I'm going on. If I was gonna like commit to doing something like that, you know? Not that I would pack anywhere within or outside of 24 hours before a flight, but just in general. I don't want to like get too stressed out if I put too many things off. But that does sound fun. It's very like, it's a busy time for me because my stream anniversary, my birthday, and my affiliate anniversary are all within the same month. Unplanned. I did not plan for my birthday to be around the same time as my stream anniversary, etc. Ew. These greens are fun. So I humbly suggest another chat build. That thing was so fun. I should do a channel point redeem for that. I keep forgetting to like make a channel point redeem. I think my Roman Empire is the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons name change. I think about it more than I should. No, Cherry, are you not happy about it? May 1st, me and my mom and my dad have a 4-hour drive to Tuscaloosa. I hope that it's a safe journey. You have a May birthday too. What day is your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, the day before my birthday is a holiday, but my birthday is not. Last year, my birthday was a holiday, which was really nice. This is fun. I love being a Gemini. A friend of ours has a birthday on May 23rd. That's very close to my birthday. I wasn't able to stream on my birthday last year because I was in Japan. This year I'll probably do a countdown to my birthday again. I could actually do like a long stream the day before because the day before is a holiday. I could do a really long stream the day before if I really wanted to. You're always arguing with yourself. No. Wait, but you're a Gemini too? Oh my god. Yeah, my mom and my cousin's birthday, and my family at least, also have May birthdays. May gang. I'm late May though, so I dodged being a Taurus. I'm not like entirely sold still on the coloring of like the body, but this might be a me problem. Oh, it's on the 7th and your baby shower will be the same week. That's so exciting, Jess. Are you excited? My birthday is 20 days after yours on the 27th. A really long stream. Well, yeah, because the 26th is Memorial Day. So in theory, I could stream like all day, like all day, like on the 26th, and like count down to my birthday on the 27th. I've done that. I've done countdown streams for my birthday, I think almost every year if I've been home. I think the only year I didn't do it actually was last year. But I could start like in the afternoon. No, all day is not 24 hours. It's not. Okay, I think I like this slight adjustment. That's a little bit more green. I really wanted it to be very, very green, and that I think helped a little bit. It looks so cute. Oh my god. I forget how I started the rendering process though. Like, did I start with highlights? Did I start by what? I don't know what I did. I'm like looking to leafeon, like how did I render you? I have no idea. Chuckles, I'm in danger. No, 24 hours. There's bad weather headed my way. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get some rain. I have plans all weekend. Darn plans. I say that like it's a bad thing, but I actually have to leave my house. But it's funny because the friends that I'm hanging out with also never like to leave their house. So it's like, here we are together, braving the storms. My parents are both Tauruses. They're literally 16 days apart. Oh my god. That's wild. Everybody in my family all has birthdays in the first half of the year. Into July, so kind of the first half of the year. You're so excited you're flying back home for a week and you'll get to see so many people you haven't seen in a while. That's so great, Jess. I really hope it's a fun time. Last year, my daughter drew me a little pearl drone for your birthday. It made you cry. That's so cute, Guapo. Oh my god. You're traveling to Cleveland this weekend. Oh, that's fun. You're making up for, oh my gosh, yeah. Are you gonna be hanging out with your family? What are you doing there? I think that this is like, yeah, that needs to be darker. I hate shading with yellows. I'm gonna map out where all these lines need to go. Then I will start to do some shading. Just hanging at your parents' house and visiting your sister and her kids. Aw, that sounds like a nice family weekend. Are you going on Saturday and leaving on Sunday? Oh my gosh, Ella? Oh my god, I hope I didn't say that wrong. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody coming in from the raid. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I am Luna. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily art, Splatoon, and cozy games like Animal Crossing and Pokemon, some Stardew Valley in there. And I hope that you had an absolutely wonderful stream today. Thank you so much for bringing your community in here. If you'd like to let me know what you were up to today, that would be absolutely lovely. But if you have to raid and run for any reason, please don't feel any pressure to stick around. But I hope that you had a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Your mom's birthday is in June 1st, and your dad's is November 8th. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, also, please help me if I pronounced your name wrong if you feel comfortable in chat, but if not, that's totally fine too. And you're going on just a 24-hour trip. That's good. That'll be fun. Fun times, fun times. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna turn off my sketch layer, but I definitely don't know what I'm doing here. Oh my god, Confetti! Hi! I love you! You're born in September? I had no idea. Wait, are you a Virgo? Question mark? I saw Eevee Lucius and had to raid. Love Eevee's was drawing. Wait, you were drawing Eevee Poke. Wait, I need to check that out. That sounds so exciting. I'm giving you a follow. I hope that you had a really fun art stream and welcome in. Yeah, so I'm currently drawing Eevee Lucians as yokai. So I've done I've done two so far. We drew Leafeon as a kitsune, and I'm drawing right now Vaporeon as a kappa. I have sketched in another tab somewhere Sylveon and Flareon as well, and I have ideas for basically all the other ones except for Glaceon and Jolteon. Those are the only ones that I'm stuck on right now. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for bringing your community here also in general. I really am glad that you had a fun stream. Confetti, are you okay? Are you doing okay? I hope that you're okay. And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to go check out what you were working on too. I'll have to check out your VOD after. I'm very, very new to doing Pokemon art, actually. This Leafeon is the first time I have drawn a Pokemon, I think since I was probably like 6 or 7. I had like, when my Pokemon history is really silly and kind of dumb. Like my first Pokemon game ever was Pokemon Blue on my Pikachu Game Boy Color. I had blue and yellow, and I loved the Pokemon anime. I collected Pokemon cards. I like had a bunch of figures. I was a huge fan. I had the movie on VHS and the soundtrack on cassette tape. And then I didn't play a single Pokemon game until Arceus. So it's very, there was a big gap. So yeah, this is my first time ever doing Pokemon art. Wait, you're not at work? No, thank you, Confetti. I'm sorry, you're not feeling very well though. That's unfortunate. You're a Capricorn, but you were almost a Sagittarius. I see. VH. Yeah, I had it on VHS. There's a lot of movies that I had on VHS, TBH. That was my era, I guess. Bye, Horsefinger. Pokemon are so fun to draw. Your first game was X. Nice. You started the games a bit late. I think there's nothing wrong with that though. I hope that you enjoy them. I'm actually in the middle on stream also of finishing Violet. I have been saying that we're going to finish Pokemon Violet. I feel like it's starting to become a little clickbaity, honestly, because I continuously have mentioned on stream, we're gonna finish today, and then last stream we got a Haunter outbreak, and Haunter is one of my favorite Pokemon, so then we sat in the Haunter outbreak for an hour, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not finishing this game today, but I actually only have like a little bit more. I'm in like the last part. I finished all the roads except for one more thing, so hopefully I'm actually going to finish it this weekend, but it'll be my first time finishing a Pokemon game since probably Blue or Yellow. I don't know how long ago. When you had to rewind the VHS. Oh my god. Your sibling actually owns the first Pokemon movie on VHS. You loved that movie. It made me cry in the theater. I watched the first Pokemon movie as a kid. The VHS broke. That's so sad. You won't believe today. Progress Luna makes some Pokemon Violet today. Click here to find out. Oh my god. Yep, I remember the Mew card is the first card in the center of my like Pokemon like card book. Like I loved Mew. Mew was my favorite growing up. But yeah. Wait, Confetti, have you finished the game? Have you finished? Did you have Scarlet? Am I misremembering? Am I making up lore about you? Am I making up lore? Okay, I have to remember which brushes I was using. I'm using like a couple different ones. Yeah, the theaters gave out cards. It was so cool. Which Pokemon movie had I can't read that. Deoxys in it? That one scared you? I only saw the first movie. I'm a fake Pokemon fan, actually. Don't look at my art. You have Scarlet. It's not done. You should do that now. Yeah, you can. Wait, you should do it right now. Like, you should just sit down and draw game. We got the VHS secondhand, but we had a VHS play until like, you had a player until 2012-ish. 2020. I'm just making things up today. I'm fully making up words and numbers. I don't know what else I made up today, but I probably made something up. I probably made something up, you know. Okay. Do I like how this is starting to look? I think I can turn the sketch off for a little bit. I don't like this color, but I'll figure that out after. And you're right, Sleepless. The game cat came out in 2012, actually. Oh no. I guess like tapes, they're coming back, so maybe VHS will too. What? That would be crazy. But then imagine like you have to, I don't even know what kind of a money grabbing system they would do for that. I think that like, so I don't watch TV as a hobby, but I can't believe like the amount of like, I don't know if you guys think this is insane, and I'm sorry if you watch TV shows, but like the idea of paying for like subscription services to watch like one show on like one platform, and then you need like multiple like that drives me insane. I could never. I have Crunchyroll. I have Crunchyroll and like that's it. I'm like trying to think in my head of what kind of a scheme they would make for people to like rent any VHS like all you want for the low price of $59.99 a month, and then they take like 3 weeks to mail it to you and you have to mail it back in 1 week. Like it would be like insane, you know? You still have a VCR? I probably honestly do too, Jess. Lady Gaga and other artists have been releasing albums on cassette tapes the last couple of years. Oh my god. The crunchy command. You changed your desktop background to Wally on you feel healed. Save. So true, subscriptions are insane. It's like actually insane. You have the Celeste soundtrack on cassette tape? Wait, really? I didn't know that this was a thing. I'm learning today. I'm absolutely learning. I don't like how I'm doing this shading right now. I think that the way that I'm doing this is not very smart. But I'm still continuing to do it. The cassette tapes segment? That's wild. Also, Segment, did you cook anything yummy today? I want to ask. Hi, Frog. Thank you for your daily. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I love looking at cassettes, but you're a CD girl. Valid, honestly. If you didn't live under... If you didn't live under a rock, you would know lovingly... Wait, about what? What did I ask about? What did I ask? Celeste gameplay has a lot of cassette tape themes in it, so the soundtrack, oh, okay, that makes sense. This is looking fantastic, but unfortunately you have to go get some food. No worries at all. You work overnight shift, so you're not used to being awake during the day. You're tired. Thank you so much for bringing your community here again. I really appreciate it. Get really, really good sleeps. Get some good rest. Grab something to eat, and I hope to catch you at one of your streams sometime. Thank you again so much for the raid, and take care. Your name is censored. Oh. Enki's doing cooking today. He's making tacos. Ooh, that sounds good. Wait, how am I supposed to know about the cassettes coming back? Why do you know about cassettes coming back? Oh my god. Why would I know anything? You need the Animal Well soundtrack to drop out of if it's on an ancient dome. Do you think that they'll drop it for you? Oh my god. That's really funny. Yeah, I don't know. I can't keep up with anything online ever. Oh my god. I understand now. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go since it's a bit late. Good night, Frog. Take care. Sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well. Yeah, tacos do sound really good. I love tacos with pickled red onions and avocado. Or guac. Those are my necessary toppings. In case you were wondering. Ooh! Oh my god! No, wrong. Ignore everything that I'm doing and saying right now. I feel like I'm shading this really weird. Don't look at stream. What did I feel like I've drawn this really strange. Your Greek bowls? That sounds really good. I love cassettes. I have a bunch you've acquired from garage sales. That's really cool, Jess. What do you listen to them on? A good question. Ignore everything and I'm doing and saying, yeah, you're not wrong. This is when we enter crazy hours. Oh my god, I just like can't. I don't know why I'm struggling with a line, but that's not out of character. I think for an artist to struggle with a literal line. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, I don't know why. I think one of my bots is broken today because it's not alerting me in the chat when anything happens. Our gambling was broken earlier today, and that was a very interesting thing. It is fixed now, but it was broken. So I am very confused. Hi, first time. Also, your OC saved Luna. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's a great name. How are you doing today? Welcome to chat. I gotta hydrate. Thank you. I put my phone down in my pocket and almost reported your own emotes. This sounds really dangerous, honestly. Slam's fist hydrate. No, you. No, you. Have you had any water today? You're just chilling? That sounds perfect. We love a good chill time. Oh my god, and then sorry, I'm losing my mind at these lines. I really want to move on from drawing these lines. I don't know why I'm going so crazy. Oh my god, now we're yelling at me. You gotta fight for your right to hydrate. So that emote, what is that? We assume 12 scream. This emote, I got like a notification from like Twitch saying, congratulations, this was your most used emote in the last 30 days. It was used in other channels like 200 and some crazy number of times. And I was like, are you guys okay? Who's screaming in other people's chats so often? I have a stereo that plays, oh, CDs and cassettes. You have a portable cassette player. I love that for you. That sounds like such the life of my childhood, honestly. I had like those huge like stereo systems that were like, who the heck knows what was in them, and you just pop the little cassette in it, but it was like this big. I like Vaporeon and Leafeon, which are coincidentally the two Pokemon I started designing first. Some Splatoon knowledge came in handy for work. Wait, let's go. That's exciting. Yeet the water. No, we need to drink the water. You're gonna play Scarlet? Wait, am I an influencer now? Is this what influencers do? They say go do this thing, and then someone says, wow, that sounds cool, and then they do it. Just asking. I'm now a Pokemon influencer. Wouldn't doubt let the rage out. Oh my god, you're right though. Did you get water? You can spend hundreds of dollars on emote commissions, but screaming will always be the way to the top. And that's the one that I made too. SMH my head. Didn't even commission that one. You've been influenced? Oh my god. Welcome back, Horsefinger. Okay, so I tried this. I think though, what I need to do that will make this better is add some of this color in here. But I don't think I want to use this brush. This brush is bothering me. Vetoing it. It's gonna confuse your brain so much. Yeah, I'm redesigning the EV evolutions as yokai. So I'm trying to make them all very different colors than they normally are. And so far, so good. So far, Leafeon is a totally different color. Vaporeon's a totally different color. I'm gonna need to figure out Sylveon, because the yokai that I paired Sylveon with is also white. So I think I'm gonna have to make her like a gray or something like that. I haven't really decided yet. And Flareon is going to be blue. But yeah, I definitely want to explore like very different color palettes for this project. I feel like that'll make it more exciting. Nice, Horsefinger. I don't know, Winter. I think that there's something with this that I want to... Is that better? That might be a little bit softer. I think I prefer that. Sometimes my Wi-Fi on my PC just disables itself. That's pretty rude of it to do that, I think. Interesting, Winter. Maybe it's some sort of a mod or something. Hi, Flex Kid. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, that disappeared. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much detailing I need to work out in the like body. It's just all a blob. It's a little easier on my eyes to work with the sketch layer off whenever possible. If I can. It's like a Pokemon, but the Pokemon themselves are Mario characters. Interesting. I've never finished a Mario game. I started Mario Galaxy on stream, but it made me super dizzy. No, no, never. I played Mario Galaxy is the only Mario game I've ever played. But like I said, it made me super dizzy and I played it for a stream and I couldn't go back to it because it gave me a headache. And then, I mean, I've played like Mario Kart and Mario Party, but yeah, I'm really sorry you had to find out this way. I deeply apologize. Oh my god, it's already 9 p.m. I was like, my Fitbit messaged me. It messages me every night at 9 p.m. for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even read the whole message. I automatically clear it. But that means it's 9 p.m. It's getting late. I think I like that slightly warmer tone a bit more. Mario Galaxy is how you learned. You have motion sickness? No. Same, but you're really bad at finishing games. I think that's okay. Fitbit says go to bed. Hi, boss. Fitbit tells me to go to bed at 11 p.m. It's a little early, but mine does do that. But welcome in. You have original Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Nice. And you have original Just Dance. That's very cool. Yeah, I have nothing against Super Mario games. It's just not something that I ever have gravitated towards wanting to play personally. Go to bed. No! Not yet. Not yet. It's too early. I still have to read this evening, so I will try to hop off at 10 so I can get my reading in. Just Dance was so fun. I was so bad at it. Like, my brain couldn't do it. I also didn't own it, so I never like was able to practice because I used to dance for real, but it was like a lot different than dancing for real, in my opinion. Like following like a secret dance code or something. Yeah, I know! The sacred emote! I saw it! Oh, I need that emote so bad. I watch Iron Mouse like every single morning too, like as I'm like waking up like in the corner of my eye, just like listening to them talk. I don't have the emote. I love Super Mario Bros. On the Wii and you played it a lot. Oh, that's so fun. I've been unable to focus on reading for a long time and you want to change that. I think it can be really hard sometimes for sure to change up your focus and like get used to reading again. I read every day, but I've found that more recently for some reason, I'm less likely to do my reading at night, which is the only time I allot to read like the novels that myself and Min are reading right now. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I do get around to reading, but yeah, I think I need to like adjust some of my like reading times because like I don't always want to read at the same times that I have been for whatever reason. I don't know why. Your brain ever just like start braining and do something weird? Yeah, I'm almost done with chapter 10, I think, Min. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think that that was where you stopped, right? So in theory, we're like around the same part still. Good night, Jess. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Sleep well. Take care. You're almost caught up to me. Oh, you can. Oh, you're almost to. Oh, I understand. Okay. Yes, you can. I won't start it today though. I'll probably just finish. I'll just finish the what number comes before that? 10. I hate this color. I really don't like it. I don't like this color at all. I think shading with yellows is so gross looking. I'm being judgmental over this color. And I didn't come here to sit and complain about yellows, so I guess we should fix it. It's like gotten really blendy. Weird. You like it? It's like a green apple. You sure you like it? There's just like something off and I can't tell like what exactly is off. It might be me. I might be off. Like I think I... Okay, I think something like that might help. Is it, oh my god. Min doesn't actually like my art. Confirm. Just kidding. That's mean of me to say. This is true though. Dun dun dun. Okay, I think I need to start figuring something out with the body. And I think I did this before via shadows of sorts. Stretch my shoulder. Actually, I should probably get up and take a break, huh? I think that would actually be the better bet, is to get up and take a break so I can stretch out my shoulder. I'm gonna do that. So you guys can... Oh, you're back. Oh, your ears are hurting from... Oh, I see, Winter. We're gonna... Wait. Why is the gamble not working now? I turned it off and back on before and it started working, but my bot isn't popping up when people follow. So I think that there's something wrong with the bot, but I can still add points. So I'm really confused. You can still duel, but I already turned on and off the command earlier and it started working. But as people have been following, I haven't seen it pop up. So I do think that the bot might be broken. So you guys might actually have to like talk to each other in chat if you want something to do while I take my break. You can duel each other because I think that that's still working. Okay, so I can just yell at you. Yeah, you might have to like have a conversation. Here, I'll take a poll. And then you guys can... Oh, you know what? Here, we'll do a poll and I'll allow you to use your channel points in it. So if you really want to waste your channel points, you can. What can we start a war about in the chat? Okay. I'm not doing the pizza. Cheese is a good one. War on cheese. I have the best favorite. I have to pick your favorite flavor of chips, though. I feel like that could get pretty salty. Do I see Shake? Do I see Shake? Hi, Shake. I'm trying to go take a quick BRB, but usually I let people gamble in the chat, but the gamble bot's broken for some reason, so I'm about to take a poll, and I'm allowing channel points to vote. I'm trying to figure out what'll start a war. Okay. I'm writing. I'm doing it. I can only see the chat right here. I can't see it in my actual, like, chat. No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm taking a poll. The quotes don't work. You gotta take notes somewhere else. Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, generic flavors. It's hard. Oh my god, this is harder than it should be. Give me chip flavors. Lunabot's not online because Lunabot is a stream elements bot, and that's the bot that is broken. Like that's they're integrated. Like that's what's gambling, if that makes sense. So there's something wrong with that bot, I think. But thank you for letting me know it's offline. Strawberry on pizza? Who are you coming in here to tell me that? Cool Ranch is a good one. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna take a really long poll. Name the best flavor of chips, and there's one correct answer here. Cost per vote. Okay, y'all can waste your channel points if you want. It's 10 additional channel points. If you would like to waste your channel points away, you literally get nothing out of this besides declaring what you like the most. There is one answer in my mind to this. I will be right back in about 5 minutes. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. If you want to vote, you can feel free to use your channel points. I'm gonna take a break. Give me 5 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Bye. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Barbecue is not the answer. Barbecue is not the answer. Who thinks that barbecue? 330 votes for barbecue. The best flavor of chip is salt and vinegar. It's salt and vinegar. There's no better chip in planet Earth that's better than salt and vinegar. Okay? Okay? Barbecue is the answer because you paid for it. I could only vote once. How did barbecue win? Sleepless out here voting all the votes. You don't want to know how many you spent on sour cream and onion. Oh my god, that is so funny. There were like hundreds of votes on all of them, except I solely believe that salt and vinegar is the winner. Can you see who's been? No, I can't see anything. Unfortunately, the poll already disappeared, which is kind of silly. I wish I could see those sorts of things. I've never like researched deep into the Twitch to see if I could figure it out, but no, I don't think so. Aw, King Boo, you did a good job. You spent 3K. You'll never financially recover from this, right? You must only have 3K channel points, right? Hi, Snowboy, welcome. Vinegar's too much. I could like take a shot of vinegar. I wish I was kidding. I love vinegar. I love vinegar anything. You spent 2.6K on barbecue. Oh, so JC was in that too. You now have 300K even. You're never gonna financially recover. There's no way. There's no way you'll ever get 3,000 channel points back. Man, heck. Well, you spent at least 2K on barbecue. I will say barbecue chips are also good. In that mix, the only ones I really didn't care for is I don't like cheddar dusted things, like cheese dusted chips I don't like, and I don't love sour cream and onion. I like sour cream and onion separately, but I don't like, I don't really like it as a flavor. I would choose many other chips before sour cream and onion. And I don't know if I really like Cool Ranch. I like barbecue chips, but I don't always like barbecue sauce. Thank you. Wait, do you have teal hair, or do I just match your name? Yeah, it is your Twitch color. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You like salt and vinegar too? Then yes. You went from overspending. It went from overspent at least 2K on sour cream and onion. Well, you can have all the sour cream and onion chips then. I give them all to you. Exactly. But how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you here. You too could take a shot of vinegar. You get me. You understand this madness. It's a three-way war on that poll. Wait, so was it sour cream and onion, barbecue, and salt and vinegar? Next time I BRB, someone remind me and we can have like a redo of that poll on Thursday. Or something like that. We can do it over again. That's so funny. Cheddar was like, that's a flavor though. I didn't make that up. I can like picture an orange Lay's bag in my head, which is why I added it. Sorry, my throat is dying. The allergy season approaching is destroying me, but we're still living. We're still doing okay. Or as okay as we can be. Sour cream and onion was your go-to when you were a kid. Oh, cute. What if we gaslight you into thinking cheddar is not a flavor? It is though, right? There's no way. There is an orange Lay's bag out there that is cheddar flavored chips, right? Isn't that a flavor? What's an Autobot do? So salt and vinegar is really strong, like multi-dimensional strong. That's the best. And I like pickle flavored chips too, because it's basically salt and vinegar, but just slightly different. Yes, it is. Cheddar's a flavor. Okay. Thanks, guys. I thought it was. Like, I was like, I feel like these do exist. I just don't love cheese flavored things. Unless it's a Cheez-It or a Cheeto. Those get a pass, but I this is controversial as a gamer, but I don't like Doritos. Or like cheese ball things or anything of the sort I don't really enjoy. I do apologize in advance. You want to elaborate? Okay. Your next favorite, I almost did evolution, but I felt like that was too sane. Valid for that, thank you. But Cheetos are good. Good night, King Boo. Take care. I hope you get some good sleep. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, is cheddar and sour cream a flavor? I was like, no, not sure if I was remembering it correctly. Oh my god, sorry, I keep having to mute. How about you? Yeah, jalapeno chips are really good. Barbecue chips are your favorite. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, we just took a very vicious poll, and barbecue chips won the best flavor of chips by a not a landslide, a mini landslide. Doritos are mid. Yeah, I just don't think that they're very good. Like, I would rather eat plain Lay's potato chips over a Dorito any day. And I'm not a fan of Ruffles. I don't know if that's controversial. I think Ruffles are too greasy. Like, they taste too oily for me. Like, I can have one if it's like a fun flavor, but just in general, I think that they're really like oily. Is that scandalous? Takis, I've never had Takis. Hot Cheetos probably gave, oh no, Confetti, you love Ruffles, valid. Takis are great. Are we supposed to say this in all caps? Like, is this the Takis law that I don't know about? This is some sort of a law. I like how this music is like so nice and calming and the chat is like raging in a chip war. Those also definitely hurt you. No. I remember, I think this was when the pandemic was happening. I think. Like, I remember there was like all this news like in like Japan about how there was a potato shortage in Hokkaido. And one of the things that they were the most concerned about was it was the potatoes that would like be used to make their like pizza chips, like pizza flavored, like Ruffles looking chips. And like that was like making media, and everyone was freaking out because they were like, how are we ever going to get our pizza chips? And there was like pizza chip shortage all over the place. And I just had like a very vivid memory of that. Brown butter and chili flavored chips. That sounds really good. Brown butter and chili. That sounds, yeah, it sounds super, super yummy. That sounds just, Min, what? While chat is raging a war that I started, for real. Oh my god, you never had Takis, but you don't have a great spice tolerance. And they are spicy, right? You're feeling really bad for making fan art of your current favorite VTuber couple. I'm sorry you feel bad though, Winter. I hope that nobody made you feel bad. The music, the chat is right. McDonald's fries were on shortage. That's sad. I haven't had McDonald's fries in a really long time, but McDonald's has very good French fries. They're my favorite fast food fry for sure. That would have been an interesting poll too. Your favorite fast food fry? As a team sour, of course you go salt and vinegar. Heck yeah. I still, you know how I've been craving French fries for a really long time? I still haven't gotten them. I don't know when I'm gonna go get French fries, but I've been craving French fries like crazy, and I still have not just like gone to go get French fries. I always do this. I have like one thing that I'm like, they're like one thing that I'm craving, and it just like doesn't go away until I have them, and sometimes I just never have them. I don't even know if this is how I was starting to do the shadows on Leafeon, but I'm gonna find out when I turn the sketch layer off. Banner was based off of a dream you had where they were your parents. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess some people are a little bit sensitive to like their relationships being warped on the internet. Might be why that might have happened, Winter. I'm making you hungry. Sorry. Didn't you get food just now? What did you eat? Did you know Shiver? Yeah. I've seen that one, Mongoose. I've seen that one. Sweet potato fries and ranch. I like sweet potato fries. I think that like whether I choose sweet potato fries or regular French fries will totally depend on my mood, but I do really like both. I don't think that one is like superior to the other. Sweet potato fries definitely make me feel a little healthier than regular French fries, but I love regular French fries as well. They're both okay with it. That's the problem. Oh, well then I'm sorry, but I can't speak on the situation then and why they might have thought that it made them unhappy for some reason. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we gotta be careful sometimes, like when we're making art of real people in real situations, because I think that some people will react differently even if it's not done with bad intention. Might be the case. I'm sure you had no ill intent though. Yeah, some people are a little sensitive with that. I think we're smooth sailing so far with this, maybe. Favorite Paldea gym leader? Absolutely not. That vote would that wouldn't. You guys would rig that so bad. Like if it wouldn't matter who else I put on there because you guys have one answer. Like one answer and that's it. I remember one day I went to Red Robin's with my dad and you tried sweet potato fries and ranch and you have loved that combo ever since that day. Aww. Sometimes it just takes that one magical moment where you go to the place and you're like, yep, this is it. You're almost to the icy mountains. Oh, you got this. Good luck, good luck. I believe in you. I remember when I first got to the mountains, I spent so long there. I feel like I never left. I feel like I was just constantly in the snow. I forgot that there were other places besides snow. Thank you, Min. I want the other side of this to be a highlight. It's wild how one of these like drawings like looks so small, but it really does take me the whole stream, and I'm not even gonna like fully finish this. I'll finish it off stream. I have the next two prepared, and I think that probably we will end up maybe doing one more week of drawing these evolutions and then take a break to do the April sticker. That's so wild to say, the April sticker already. Crazy. Trick question, Larry. No! No! I don't like this trick question. I almost said twig question. That time I caught myself. But I told you anyway. Okay, I'm struggling with these toes. I think that needs to be April sticker, yeah! Twig question. Finally, Larry and Big Man sticker. I think that you guys will like what I have planned for the next 2 months. But after that, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna kind of run out of idols. For anybody in the sticker club, would you guys? I think I'm gonna probably move into the agents after I finish the idols. Would that be okay with you guys? I'm either gonna do agents and then, or maybe like some of the Splatoon 3 like promo characters. I want to do characters that like you guys would know. Like I don't want to like make up like random characters because maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a big man one in the summer or something. Are you guys gonna be like upset if there's no big man at all? I guess there should be. You guys have to have a set of sorts, right? All the idols. I just worry Big Man will be like really out of place. Hi, botanist. Yeah, look, we're making Vaporeon into a kappa. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you. How are you doing today? Big man with a floaty. Would this be good? That's super chill with you? Okay, maybe I have to consider it. Well, we are doing Callie and Marie next, just as a spoiler. I don't really, I mean, you guys are gonna know in 1 week. We're doing, or maybe 2 weeks, we're doing Callie and Marie next, because they're the only ones left. And then, so April, May, June, July. Maybe I'll do 2 agents next and then Big Man for like the late summer. June, July vibes. Yeah, thinking like July, August maybe. I should consider it. Botanist no longer. Oh, okay. Sorry for misinterpreting you. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Botanist, what is your favorite flavor of potato chip? We just took a very vicious poll, and I need to know your answer. You can say whatever you want. There's one correct answer. Whatever Botanist says is the true winner, okay? You're gonna say something like really wild that I'm not even gonna have had in the poll. Yeah, like we enabled channel points, so there were like over 300 votes for some of the flavors. Pizza flavors. Okay, that wasn't in my poll, but that pizza, I did actually talk about pizza flavors earlier, so that's a good choice, a good choice. Okay. The winner of the poll was salted is great. Salted chips are good. The winner of the poll was barbecue, and salt and vinegar came in second. But salt and vinegar is like one of my favorite things in the world. So best flavor cold. Now. But I'm sad because the salt and vinegar was just a little bit behind, and the poll was rigged. I couldn't vote with my channel points. The streamer couldn't vote with her own channel points, even though I enabled it for all of you guys. Even though I have infinite channel points in my own channel, I couldn't use them. No! I can't let anyone see that. I can't let anyone see that. We can't do this. We can't do this right now. I already had my heart broken, okay? Pizza combos are the best. Just don't look at the ingredients. They must be crazy. Barbecue chips won fair and square. You bought all the votes yourself. Yeah, you and JC and probably other people in a corner like rigging the vote. I mean, I allowed you to rig the vote, but salt and vinegar is so good. You saw the forbidden message? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Botanist would never say something forbidden in my chat. Ever. He would never. Never, ever, ever. Y'all are funny. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. A little sketch, but we're getting somewhere. What time is it? 9:30. I guess I could continue on a little bit with the highlights today. Gotta make sure that everything eventually is gonna pop. Remove the sketch. Brush is like really nice, but it's a little bit annoying to work with. You did your best to keep up, sour cream. Rise up. You definitely have fans. Don't worry. Salt and vinegar is one of your favorite flavors, but yeah, brown butter and chili does sound super good. Hi, Cosmic. How are you? Welcome in. Aged cheese and sea salt. I would try that. I think I would try that. As long as it's not like too cheesy. Which sounds maybe weird. No, I'm sorry about that. I hope that you'll get well soon. That's never fun. It is that time of the year, I feel. I hope that you're getting lots of soup and drinking lots of liquids. They're like a... Where's my sketch? Oh my god, the brushes that I'm using being in 2 separate brush packs are really bothering me. It's blending a lot with the background. I think I can figure this out though. Hoping the highlights will just save me. I always hope though the highlights will just save me. No, I don't want that there. The Great Ballad Stuffing and Contest of Luna's April 1st chip flavor poll will go down in stream history. Yeah, just like the cold pizza. Oh, okay, Holtardo. I would try that for sure. I definitely would. Just figuring out how I want to assess this situation. Assess the situation of the art. I remember this phase being very strange when I did the other one too. Where's your cursed snowflake? I feel like I always saw them. The cursed snowflakes. You're bound to find one. Why is this brush so big? Or at least I felt like they were really common. What is happening with this brush right now? It's like... There we go. Every now and then a brush is very confusing and I'm like, why? Why is this happening? I'm proud of you though, Confetti, for picking up the game. It's exciting. You pranked your teacher, oh no. And what did they do? All the bronzongs make you happy though? Nice. You didn't post a clip and there's nothing to see? Oh god. I'm already bracing myself for the stream memories from the stream. It's gonna be crazy. Thanks for clipping so many magical, in air quotes, moments. I think these 2 lines are too close together. Being an artist is so strange because you're like rendering like crazy and then all of a sudden there's just like 1 line. You're like, man, it's 1 line. This 1 line isn't lining how I want it to line. Hi, Clover. How are you? Good evening. Magical moments. Oh my god, Snowboy. I hope it didn't make too much of a mess. You got the spooky dog. Spooky dog jump scared me a lot whenever I was wandering. But like in a good way, like in a welcomed way. How was work today, Clover? Hope everything went well. I think I'm gonna start adding a little bit of lighting somehow. don't know how yet. What time is it? Okay, I have about 20 more minutes till bedtime. Better than yesterday. That's good. That's good to hear. Good, good. Was it busy? I don't know exactly how light I can make that before it looks a little too light. I wonder if I can see the whole... I guess I can see the whole thing now without the line art on it at all. Our work has been calling us in at an earlier time for nothing to do. Not very busy. Oh, well, I mean, do you prefer when work is busy because then it'll go by faster, or not so much? I love when work isn't busy, but when it was kind of hard, like when I had to like work in person for work to not be busy. Like, I feel like sometimes the busy day helped it go by so much faster. For working remote, I'm like, quiet day. Heck yeah. I can go like do the dishes. Maybe do some art. Add like a little bit of light. I think I'm gonna probably make the lighting a little bit more shiny looking on vaporeon, because if it was like in the water sort of thing. I like it busy, or at least paced well. I'll just be standing around otherwise since there's no work. Yeah, standing around I feel can be kind of exhausting in its own way. I used to really hate having to go into work and like not have anything to do. It's really hard when I was teaching too, because some days I would like go in knowing that there were no students in the school, but I would like still have to just like go to work. And I had like no lessons to plan, like no anything, but they were still just like, yep, you have to go to work. And like I would get paid to be there, but it would just be so like draining. Like all I could think about was like all the other things that I wanted to get done at home, but I had to just like exist at work for no reason. That always bothered me. It's nice in a way, but not forever. It's really hard on your feet standing for so long. Yeah, that can be so exhausting. This is like a weird question, but are like the floors comfortable at work? Like, you know how like when you're standing on a surface that's like really nice to stand on versus not? I feel like that makes so much of a difference. Like if the floors are like a certain, like have like padding or something like that on them. Can really be tiring. It's concrete. Oh no. That's so hard. Literally. And tough on you. Tough on your body. I don't like that for you. Well, now you get to rest, which is good. Yesterday and today you worked 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 8:30. Ugh, that's really long. Please get some good rest. Man. You work tomorrow too? I know for where I work, the operators have fatigue mats they just put on the floor to help with that issue. Yeah, like the kind of spongy mats or whatever. Those are really good. Yeah, it can be really, really tiring to stand all day. And it like stinks too, because like depending on I guess like where you work, like sitting can like look lazy, which I also feel is like kind of hard. Like I feel like if I was like working retail or like I went into a store and like the person like greeted me and like said hello and like maybe wasn't like scrolling on their phone or something like that, like as long as they like acknowledge that I came into the store, like I don't care if someone is like sitting down, you know what I mean? I used to sometimes work 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Oh, that sounds awful. What the heck? Thank you for the stretch. You've never heard of that before? They're really good. Maybe you can tell your work about them and they can buy them for you. Yeah, standing job. You know what that's like, huh? They're black mats that help if you stand all day, and they're like kind of squishy, yeah. Thank you, botanist. Drink some water. Man. At my last job on the weekends, you'd work from 12 to close, which was 10 technically. That's really long. I used to work 10-hour shifts, one of the retail jobs I had. So it was like 10 to 8 or 11 to 9 was the longest shifts I would have, and those would all be standing. Low-key miss standing in a museum doing nothing, but I like my current job too. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, I think that both are really good. But yeah, I'm sure it's taken some adjustment, you know, as everything does. Or as I know, because you literally told me about it the whole way. I've had bosses who didn't understand that concept and I didn't know how to explain it. I think that if I knew how to explain it, they would have fully supported it. I see they're called fatigue mats and it really helps if you can show them a website link so they know what they are. Yeah, for sure. When I have filming work, it may usually take an entire day, if not longer. It also depends on the difficulty of the scene. Yeah, I think then though you can like sit kind of at your own accord though, which I guess is like one of the good things about some creative kind of jobs. I feel like it's like really hard working like in food service and it really busy, or like retail and it really busy and like you physically just like can't stop to sit down. I can't say this. Cryo canal only around during the day, is that the problem? Oh, I don't know. I just know I saw like a million of them, or I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about, and I feel like I saw them quite frequently because they kind of scared me, which is why I know that they are around. I can't pronounce the name of any Pokemon in this game. Help. In this game, in the world. Did this. I actually think that technically like half of this, it would look kind of good, I think, if some of this was like all in shadow. Maybe not how I just did it, but I think that would be kind of interesting. Oh, I'm getting tired. Is there a flamingo up here? He just got divorced, he's going through it. Oh my god. Maybe though, maybe. I'm gonna remove this for now. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. It was all standing because I worked at a grocery store and the weekends were always busy. No. Is this all just a game, baby? In this game and in the world. I hope that everybody that works jobs where you are required to stand for a long time can sit tomorrow. For a long time. Take care of your feet. I think that would be very good. Thank you, Incog, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, all lurkers, for hanging out. I actually am shocked that I've gotten this far into this art and I have not done a single highlight yet. Usually I'm always like looking for excuses to start doing the highlights. I haven't done a single one. And as I suspected, this was a lot easier for me to color than Leafeon. It's so hard to like draw like objects and creatures and things that are just like white. And I think it's still a little on the purpley side, but I don't want to change it. I don't want to make it like white. It's easier for me to shade though using like colors. I wish all jobs who force you to stand all shift to happy. I hope you fall off every chair you try to sit on. Oh my god. JC, this is true. You're gonna go to bed, no worries. Thank you so much, Cherry, for hanging out with us tonight. I hope that work is good tomorrow. If works, class, whatever you're doing is good tomorrow. I can't talk anymore. Sleep well. Ignore me. Ignore the streamer. Tail. Oh, and the shell. I keep forgetting about that. I think I'll put a detail on that another day. No! I did theory tests and studies like throughout the entirety of yesterday. This is your day off from it? That's good. I hope you're enjoying your day off. Oh, if a single person emails me tomorrow, which like LOL, like there's no way that someone's not going to email me. But I'm just putting it out there now. If someone emails me tomorrow and I want to watch the direct, I will be very angry. I'm gonna delete every email in a fit of rage. Because I just want to watch. It's so hard. No, you're gonna lose a lot of sleep this week. Wait, why? No, because of work? I don't want you to lose sleep. That sounds not good. You stop shrimping. I don't know how to shrimp. I don't like that. Does Vaporeon have like anything on the... Looking at the plushie next to me. Like I wonder if there's some sort of like line or something. Oh, that looks kind of cute. To Luna, subject meeting. Today read meeting, go away coworkers. Exactly. Can you imagine I create like an out of office message like, we're so sorry, but we cannot get back to you today because we're watching the Switch 2 Direct. You should tune in as well. You should also tune in. Here's the link. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored by Nintendo. That'd be crazy, huh? Hashtag no longer April Fools. Yeah, no, I know. I was thinking more like, is there something like here or like here that would be able to like separate it from just being like a flat object? But I can look that up after. Plus the trouble of falling asleep. You might need to wake up at 6 a.m. on Thursday to drive your parents to the airport. I'm sorry that you're having trouble sleeping. That is really not good. And having to wake up so early is really, really hard. I can't wake up that early. It's so hard for me personally. I hope that that night specifically you can be able to get some rest before that. I know my vapor. All I see is the head of it. I don't know if you can see it. Just the head of the of the vaporeon like in the corner over here. Oyasumi Luna-chan is busy watching the direct. Please forward all inquiries to Oyasumi. Larry-chan has said, yeah, that's good. I like that. That means I don't have to do it, right? Poor Larry, no. Your anime list, sorry, my anime list, the website, has a fake chatbot to set out that gives anime recommendations based on how you answer its questions. And always 100% of the time, no matter what you say, it's just One Piece. That's actually really funny. Figure out this later. I don't know. That's better. Yeah, I'll look online later. I didn't actually really need to pull up very many references for this today, which was kind of nice. Yeah, I'll definitely, since I'm not going to have so much more to do, I'll definitely finish Vaporeon probably off stream. I haven't decided how I want to like post these yet, like how I want to like format them for social media, I guess, or whatever. Like I don't know if I want to do them one at a time or if I want to post them together. I don't know. I don't know if it really matters. More like just talking, I guess. I hate thinking about posting things online sometimes. I mean, I know it's fine for me to just do the thing, but I also want to like share the thing, you know, like show the thing with whoever wants to stare at it. Be like, wow, that Vaporeon is green. Is that really Vaporeon? Etc., etc. You know what I mean? I love like this really mossy green in here. Play around with different types of greens in the highlights too. This brush is very strange because it's a really nice brush, but the angle that like it draws at is a little bit odd. Like I feel like sometimes I just can't get the perfect angle. Like I want it to like look like this over here, which I guess I can cheat. Cheater. There we go. Oh my god, I have to end stream soon. Oh, the highlights are gonna look so cute on this whenever I actually start doing them. Like all over, I mean, like not just in these little spots. You found one? Yay! Let's go! That's exciting! It asked me what genre I wanted to see. I said romance. It asked which one of these makes you cry the most. It said Kaguya-sama, and it said how cute. Oh my god. Queen. Enjoy Apex, enjoy. I hope that it's fun. You for lurks. Oh my god, this looks so cute. If I had some Doritos soda, it'd go super well with your spicy chicken enchiladas and an express ticket to Flavor Town. Aw. Can you get some? Or is that a bit complicated right now? all of these brushes are quite strange, like in a good way. But sometimes they're like doing things and I'm like, that is not what my hand is doing. I'm pretty sure of it. Right, I think that this looks super heckin' cute, but I also think that it is probably time for me to start heading to bed soon. I think she looks really cute. Thanks, JC. All right, though, this has been a very, very productive stream. I still have quite a little bit more to go, but I feel like with this one, I was able to work on the rendering without the line art faster than I was able to work on leafeon, which I think was good. I think I'm kind of getting used to the drawing style, which feels really nice. I still don't know if I'll be able to like permanently swap to using this kind of a style, but I think that it's doing it once and now doing it again is definitely very good for me, I think. Hi, Ike, you're finally arting. I hope that you're, oh my God, what is my hair doing? I hope that you're enjoying what you're making. I do have to get going to bed though, so I will have to unfortunately end the stream here. I am closing my mirroring software so that I actually hop offline. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. This was very productive. I got a lot done. If you'd like to talk about the direct with us and keep up with me off stream, and no, it's all good. It's all good. If you'd like to know my schedule, I'll be live. It's written in the Discord if you want to know, but I'm going to be live again on Thursday with some Splatoon, and I'll be live on Sunday this week, not Saturday, because I have Saturday plans. Sunday we'll be finishing Pokemon Violet. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Here's my socials if you would like to follow me elsewhere. All of my art is up on Ko-fi. I post VODs sometimes to YouTube, and I'm more active on Blue Sky than anywhere else if you'd like to follow me. I have to see. We'll go off on a raid. Let me see where we're going to go today. So if you can stick around for the raid and spread love to another streamer, that would be great. Let's see who is alive where we can go today. I have a lot of people live that oh. I see. I feel like he usually goes live like a minute after I go offline. But we caught Ramen this time, which is very exciting. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Confetti, for watching. Thank you, Min. You guys can use, here's the raid message, but if you want to say whatever the heck you want, you can literally, it's friend stream, so if you want to say whatever the heck you want, you can do whatever the heck you want. But thank you so much for hanging out today. This was very fun. I will see you again on Thursday for some Splatoon, and I will see you in the Discord tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern to talk about the direct together. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's go. Oh, ramen is starting soon. This is absolutely perfect. Let's go invade. Yeah, whatever you want is fine. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Good night. Take care. See you tomorrow on Discord. See you Thursday on Twitch. Bye-bye.